now that troubles have ceased. Last minute technical difficulties. Jesus, feck, man. Ugh. My other... The Switch that's supposed to be for streaming decided it wanted to do an update, and then it did not stop updating for like the whole 10 minutes, so... I don't know what to say, guys. I had to hurry and switch to my usual Switch, so this is my personal one.
We go together!
Oh god! Oh Jesus! Oh fuck! Alright, well, right in time, I guess. Thank you so much for the raid. Well, you came just in time. Welcome. If this... Oh my god, I hate this fucking thing! Thank you, Samson, for stealing my hair as I struggle with this fucking little box here on the side that doesn't want to... Oh my god, please! Tonight's already hard enough! What are you doing? I haven't even started yet! Oh god! Why won't this thing go away? Ow! I fucking... This box here in the corner, I am fucking so pissed. It shows up every fucking time, and it's huge! Go away! Why? I don't... You guys, please, please. Why does it do this to me? Hold on. Fucking troubleshoot this bullshit. Go away. I don't... Why does it do this to me? I just barely made it go away. Bro, I'm fucking... Close it and reopen it. Close it and reopen it. I don't know why it does this to me. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. We're not gonna touch it. No, the scuff started before you showed up, buddy. I hate to say it, but this is pre-you scuff. This scuff decided to happen because my fucking Switch didn't want to fucking update, and then decided to just make my life the worst possible thing in the world. I don't know, man. I was all excited for a dramatic opening, and then everything said, dramatic? You? No. No. You don't get to be dramatic. Okay, but... Fuck. Alright, thank you for the raid. Thank you for being cute little snackies showing all up to my little party. Thank you for that, Pat. We're here to... Yeah, I got the dramatic opening, just not the one I wanted. That's so true, Pup. That's so true. Well, congrats, Pup, on first. Congrats, Lulu, on second. And congrats, Samson, on third. We're here to play a very dramatic game of smooching ghosts and yokai and oni, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm going into this mostly blind, but let's enter the door and see what this otome is all about. I'm very excited. Ooh, from the start. Is that...
Oh god!
Whoa! Your shout-out startled me! Welcome in, B. Welcome, welcome. I think that one that it keeps skipping might be timeline? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I don't know what it could be. It's always the car! Just because it's my favorite. That's why. That's why it's always the car. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have them set as featured? Okay. Anyway, we should get started. I've been waiting for this for a while. I've been stalking this game without stalking it for over a year. Like, as soon as I found out about its existence, I was keeping an eye out. Because, like... Hello? Spooky? I mean, it's not spooky, but spooky themes? I don't know. It did have a bit of a warning in the beginning that there might be some... What's the word? Oh my god, Lee! Welcome, Lee! I totally missed seeing you in my chat because I was fucking screaming at my computer. Hi! Welcome in! There's some disturbing things in this game because it is ghosts and yokai and demons and whatever the fuck. I don't know. We're being demoned away. Don't ask questions. Just go with the flow if you want to kiss some cuties. Let's go. But I pre-ordered this in July, and then Amazon shipped it to me a fucking week late because they're fucking assholes. I don't know. Anyways, let's just move on. Let's just.
知ってる？
ねえ、知ってる? You've heard the stories, right?
カランカランと音色を立てて落としてなくした自分を求めて
Oh, so good.
血の色に満ちた校舎の中をいつ果てるともなくさまよい歩く。
Oh, they say when the walls of the school are stained the color of blood, he lurks.
刀を携えた殺人鬼
The sword wielding,
カラカラさんの話を
カラカラ。うー、怖い。カラカラ。え、あ、カラカラ。
そう、この成見ヶ浜高校に
The Seven Wonders!
有名な七不思議。
I wish American schools had the Seven Wonders thing that they do in like the fucking other countries. Like, god damn, that'd be so cool. Did anyone's school have Seven Wonders or like any urban legends about it? We didn't have anything like that where I grew up. We were all really boring. No ghosts, no hauntings, no demons, like whatever. That's right, it's one of the Seven Wonders people tell about Narimigahama High School. Had to manufacture myself into a cryptid for the band. That's fair, yeah. If you don't grow up in a haunted high school or a haunted neighborhood in general, you just have to become the cryptid yourself. It's really just all there is to it. It sucks, but I mean, hey, why not live out our fantasies?
校舎のすべての窓に夕日が差す黄昏時、女子生徒が一人で校舎に残っていると、どこからか聞こえてくるんだって。
聞こえてる？聞こえてる？カランカランカランカランカラン。Sorry, I'm cleaning my glasses at the same time. Spooky, spooky. Ah, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hiding on top of or in the lockers and casually greeting people. Standing at the end of dark hallways and dragging myself across the floor. That was fun time. We used to be the scariest house in our old neighborhood on Halloween. We can't do it anymore because there really isn't trick-or-treating at where we are. But we were the scariest house in our neighborhood, and we used to have contests in high school among my friends who would come by to help scare. And the contest was who could scare the most kids. We would hang sheets along the roof of the house, so there would be like a little hidden walkway that we could go through, and the sheets were all shredded. They were all like old sheets that we cut up. And so we could run along that to run alongside the house without really being seen, and then you could pop out and scare people. And then, like, you know, we had like a graveyard for a front yard, we had smoke machines, strobe lights, the whole works, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Scaring kids was a lot of fun. Right, B? B was there.
カラカラ
Oh,
カラカラ
kara kara.
と
The sound of his sword dragging on the
刀を
ground.
引きず
Okay,
りな
first
がら
off, why does he have a sword
さ
in
ま
a
よい
school?
歩く音が
Did he delete some people with that sword? Somehow I always manage to convince kids that I'm a decoration and not a person. The last year we spooked on Halloween, a kid called me sus. They got like up in my face and I did not move, I did not breathe. I was just imitate plastic. I didn't move, and then on the way back, as they started to walk away, I cackled really loudly and made them jump. But I as soon as I got the scare, I laughed my ass off. I was like, that kid fucking called me sus right off the bat, like got right up in my face, squinted into my eyes, and then as they backed up, just went, I don't know, sus. I was like, oh, don't laugh. It was so good.
でもね、その音が聞こえてきたら決して振り向いちゃいけないの。
If you hear that sound, never ever turn around. どうして？
もしも一度でも振り向いてしまっ
Because if you
たら
turn around, Karakara will
カ
ask
ラ
you.
カラさんはこう尋ねてくる。
Karakara-san!
俺は何をした？
What have I done? Oh, I don't know, sir. What did you do? No one expects the sus aloud IRL. It's always fun. It was pretty funny to hear, yeah. This was when I was in a morph suit, mask, and gas mask, helmet, trench coat, etc. And I wasn't moving at all. The kid drew close to the table, and I moved my arm, and they jumped its cat. It's always fun when they think you're a prop, and then all you have to do is just move, and it startles them like some paranormal activity shit.
答えられなかったり間違った答えを返したりしたら
If you can't answer him or give him the wrong answer, he'll take his sword in his hand and
綺麗な紅の花を咲かせるんだって。
a beautiful crimson flower bursts forth. Yeah, I like the poetic way of saying that he's just gonna murder you. Okay, hold on, real quick. Let me, now that I can see the borders of the screen, let me fix so that way we get as much screen space as possible. Like that. Okay. I had it bigger before because I had it full screen, but full screen for some reason gives me that frickin' box issue, so we're not doing full screen. Which means I get to get distracted by my taskbar while I'm playing this. Otomate. Otomate. Automate. I keep saying otomate. I misread it that way once and it's been stuck in my head ever since. But look, we get the opening video. It's probably gonna get copyright claimed, so I might skip it, but I kind of want to watch it, so... Karakara! Oh, you guys can't see that I pointed. It's so loud! Kire, kire. クレア響き You look like Yoite! こよ セナ Minami? He looks like fun! Seiya? Yukimaro? He looks like he's gonna be fun. Koharu. Ah, spooky spooky. Sorry. I'm sorry. It shouldn't have 8. It should just be 3 minutes of ads for like, so that way you don't get them for an hour. That's a little redinky donk. Twitch, you gotta get your heckin' hex together, man. Oh. It didn't even alert me about the ads. That's weird. I'll have to look at my ad settings tomorrow. As the setting sun casts a yellow glow over the classroom, a deathly silence fell upon us. We were the only 2 left there. From the field outside, the shouts of the soccer team drifted in, faint as they echoed in our ears. My best friend, Sayaka Hida, with eyes gleaming, leaned over her desk. She's so cute! Oh my god, you're adorable, Sayaka! Oh, she's so cute. Look at how fluffy she looks. Yeah, a little bit, I guess. If he's asking, what have I done? Do you think that means he has amnesia?
そう言われてるんだけど、どうして記憶がないのかは語られないところなんだよね。ホラー話あるあるで考察して楽しむってわけ。ね、あなたならどう考える？
Why do you think he doesn't remember? Just keeps going. The ads just keep going and going and going. I get it, I get it. It still sucks, but I get it. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I just feel bad for him. I mean, since he died, he's been wandering, searching for his memories. It's sad.
でも殺人鬼だよ。
Okay, real quick. Options. Text speed, faster! Yes. That way it just loads faster, so we don't have to sit there and wait for them to get through everything. Okay. But he's a murderer too, right? Well, yeah, when you put it that way. Also, can we appreciate how fucking pretty this text box is? Like, oh my god. It's just like a collage watercolor floral arrangement. It's so pretty. You said it's one of the school's 7 wonders, but it doesn't really have anything to do with the school.
それには諸説あるんだよね。警察に追われていた連続殺人鬼が学校に逃げ込んだとか、あとは
There's all kinds of theories about that. Some say the police chased the killer to this school. Others say that her arms waved passionately as she spoke. I couldn't help but smile at her enthusiasm. I'd been friends with Sayaka for longer than I could remember. I just can't keep up with how she's into all this occult stuff.
なあ、またそんな呆れた顔してる。少しは察知してくれてもいいのに。
Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. I filled up on water. I'm prepared. I have my circle and my Stanley cup. Delicious water. Hey, listen, if I were in a school like this, I'd also be obsessed with the occult. I technically was in high school, but not as much as, like, as cool as you can be in if you were anime. Sorry. I guess I'm just preoccupied right now. Sayaka huffed and pouted her cheeks. Okay, a bit weird phrasing, but I can live with that. I usually did a better job of playing along, but today... Career path survey. Oh no. Thinking about the future! I pulled out the survey from inside my desk, and Sayaka's eyes gleamed with surprise.
まだ出してなかったんだ。提出は来週までだから時間はあるけど、何かあったの？
I just needed a little more time to think.
考えたいって、聖銀大学が第一希望じゃないの？
Are we third years? It was, but I don't know. I'm just not sure anymore. At least that's how I feel now.
そんな。だってあなたのお母さん、進学は聖銀大学だっていつも言ってたし、あなたもそれに賛成してたじゃない。
Is mom pressuring me to go? Well, yeah, I guess, but
それじゃあ、あなたの希望はどこの学校なの？
maybe I don't want to go to school, actually. It was September of my... Oh, we're second years. But we're not even third years? I mean, okay, I guess there'd be a bit more pressure by that point. But, like... We're like, what? Probably 16 or 17 then? 17 tops? Man, love being a child in these games. fucking give me Collar Malice where I'm an adult. It was September of my second year in high school. A time when all students looked toward their future, and my future stared blankly back at me. A blank sheet, void of any direction. What can I do? What do I want to do? I still had no answers to these questions.
ねえ、大丈夫？
No, not at all, no. Sorry, just got lost in thought. I could at least write my name on the paper. Ah, cute, clever way of having you put your name in the game. What's our protagonist's name? Let's see. Misa Ishiki. Now, should we go with this? Should I put T in there? Or should I leave it as Misa? In a lot of the newer games, if you leave the protagonist's name as is, the name is voiced. But I don't think that's the case for if I change it. What do you guys think? Should we change the name or should we stick with the default? Any thoughts? Any preferences? I honestly didn't think too much into it. Well, I guess... My next life as villainess, I kept her name the same because Katarina is queen, duh. But all the other games I usually put T, so I guess why break the habit now? No more Misa Misa! Only T! What if instead of T I put Kocha? Can I fit Kocha in here? Kocha. Yeah, I could fit Kocha. Kocha Ishiki. I'll leave it as T. It's fine. Yeah. Misaki T! Hi! When I finish writing my name, I let out a small sigh. There is a high chance that they'll just call me Misaki. That is a cute name, though. Only my name. Everything else was blank. My mom's been trying to get me to go to a medical school at Sagan University for a while now. But I had no desire to do so. So much so that it became uncomfortable to talk with her these days. And so I merely stared at the blank paper. Ugh.
まずい。私今日塾だった。
Jesus, the scraping of your chair, dude. Sounds like you gotta go. I'll clean up and head out too.
一緒に帰る約束だったのにごめんね。お詫びに明日は引きずり鏡の話語ってあげるから楽しみにしてて。
Grasp of the mirror! That's the mirror boy! That's the cute one who looks like Yoite! No, you really don't have to do that.
それじゃまた明日。あ、もしカラカラって音がしても絶対振り向いちゃダメだからね。
But what if I do turn around and instead, when he asks what did I do, you say you agreed to be my boyfriend? Does that answer work, or will it catch him off guard enough for me to run away?
刀を持った血まみれの男に注意。
Be careful of the sword-wielding blood boy. As full of life as ever. Oh wait, can I go back? No? Okay. I couldn't help but laugh as Sayaka dashed off in a hurry and placed the blank paper in my bag. Did I forget anything? I double-checked inside my desk and left. Nope. Whoa. Staring out at the scene in front of me, I involuntarily let out a gasp. The walls, the floor, the ceiling. The whole hallway was bathed in an eerie golden glow. It looked different than usual.
校舎のすべての窓に夕日が差す黄昏時。女子生徒が一人で校舎に残っていると。
The way I panicked because it took me a hot second to even sit up enough to type on iPad because phone wouldn't bring up your stream. That's all good, love. I get it. Take your time. Be easy. Like, we're gonna play through this whole common route first before we get to anything else. That's generally how these games go these days, so. A shiver ran down my spine. This is all thanks to Sayaka's stupid story. I shook my head to compose myself and began to walk slowly forward. Huh? Hello? Oh my god! I didn't think it was gonna be so immediate, but at the same time. I tried to move, but my legs froze. Look at him! He's gonna kiss my ear! When I left the classroom, I was certain there was no one else in the halls. Or at least that's what I thought. But I was sure I felt a faint sigh brush past my ear, and a cold chill enveloped my body. Spooky! Someone was with me. Someone behind me. I was convinced with every fiber of my being. Look at us, we're so cute! No, I can't turn around. If what Sayaka said is true, and I turn around now, I remained frozen for what felt like an eternity. I felt a faint breath caress my cheek, and then, as though it were all a dream, it was gone. Fearfully, I turned around to see. Nothing. There was nobody there. No creepy ghosts, no sword-wielding killers. At the same time, the golden twilight had faded, casting the halls into spreading darkness. I guess it was just my imagination. Pardon me as I gaslight myself. It's like, no way, I have a cute thing to say. You can't do this to me. Oh, poor T. Or poor T, poor B. Now I'm doing the thing you did before. Poor B. And T, poor me. Pity me as well, I'm baby. The words slipped out unintentionally. But what if there was a reply from the shadows? The thought filled me with unease. Oh, I need to head home. Excuse me while I run away. With my heart racing, I hurried out as fast as my legs would carry me. Koro koro. Koro koro! Oh. Ooh, spooky. We rhymed the ultimate curse of talking. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, that's what I sound like after I run, so. Despite being spooked by every shadow and stranger I encountered along the way, I finally made it home safely. Making fried rice and stepped away for some water and did not mean to chug the entire thing. And you know what? It's very easy for us to forget to drink water, so long as you at least have a sip. Oh god damn, it helps out. It helps your body remind you that you need to drink more. So thank you for the hydrate, pup. Sorry, one moment. Quick intermission. Okay, sorry about that. Just a real... Oh, okay, there's the quick save. Got it. Anyways, as I flung myself into the house, I realized my back was drenched in sweat.
Oh, Okaeri, waga imoto!
Tsubasa Ishiki. Ah! Watashi no nee-chan. My big sister. Or what? Yeah. I am the imoto. Fucking, I don't listen. Don't judge me. I only know a little bit because I am a weeb. Anyways. Hi, big sis. Hi. A wave of relief washed over me when I saw my sister's face.
おい、そんな息切らしてどうしたんだ？まさか変質者でもいたか？
I mean, you're not entirely wrong. But would you believe me if I said it was a ghost? In a sense, maybe.
I'm gonna kick his ass!
If you were in an anime, you'd be the occult otaku, but you would have flashes of those demons that are actually like... Yes! Oh my god! I would... You know what? I would be that occult otaku in an anime. I would not get the hot ghosts. I would get the freaky looking ones. I would get all the freaky looking ones. That is for sure. That's very true, pup. Though the umbrella one is kind of cute in a silly way. If you're looking at it in a cartoony sense. If you think about it in a more realistic sense, it's kind of disturbing. Anyways. Well, I grabbed her arm to stop her, but she moved with such force that she ended up dragging me.
止めるな！
やめて！お姉さん！
野放しにできるかっての！
They do remind me of mimics, yeah. That's probably why I like them so much. Sorry, no, it's not like that. Sayaka told me a ghost story and it really creeped me out. That's why I ran home.
だってあんた変質者って。
Yeah, I thought there was a ghost! Well, when I left school today, I just had this really creepy thing happen. That's why I answered like that. Saying it out loud, I felt even more embarrassed. Who in high school gets scared by ghost stories? I glanced over at my sister, who simply sighed.
ま、何もなくてよかったよ。ほら、着替えてこい。
Right. Hey, is mom home yet?
ああ、まだなんだよな。今日のシフトを見るに、もう帰っていてもおかしくないんだけどな。
I see. Maybe there was an emergency? My mom worked as a nurse at the nearby university hospital, and the same time she got home varied depending on her shift. Oh, and the time she got home. Why did I say the same time? Oh, I'm dropping shit, sorry. Anyway, I should get changed. In my room, I changed out of my school clothes and started to organize my desk when the blank sheet from before fell to the floor. Ah, yikes. I quickly picked up the paper and stashed it in a desk drawer. Truthfully, I hadn't mentioned the paper to my sister or mom yet. If I told mom about it, she'd... Thank you, I just dropped that.
That's
what I'm here for. Oh, this outfit is cute.
Yeah, come in!
聞きたいことがあってさ。私の仕事のことなんだけど。店のレイアウト任されたから参考になるもんいろいろ調べてたんだよ。
Oh. It's your day off and you're thinking about work?
社畜ですから。っていうのは冗談で。仕事してる時が一番楽しいから休みでも考えちゃって。
Okay, well that's fair. If you love your job, then that's fine. Anyways, that sounds just like you. So, what are your big plans for the store layout?
女子高生的には入り口にハイブランド品とセール品ならどっち置いた方がいいと思う？
Me? I prefer the sale items up front. I was thinking that too. You put the sale items up front to draw people in and then you bam! Hit it with the expensive stuff. I find it intimidating to walk into stores filled with expensive stuff. Exactly.
ほうほう、なるほどね。サンキュー。参考にさせてもらう。
My sister nodded and began jotting something down on her phone. Oh, it's bright. My sister worked as a store clerk at a chain apparel store that was popular with high school girls in the city. She always loved fashion and managed to turn that passion into a job. I've often went to her for advice about clothes. In fact, she had helped me pick out most of my wardrobe and cosmetics. Ugh, Bright. But good for you. You said you wanted to try changing the layout of the store for some time.
実はこの間さ、私が任された秋物コーナーが評判良くて、試しにやらせるかって話になったんだ。
I love my sister, you guys. She's great.
これでまた一つ夢が叶ったってわけよ。
Yahoo! In that case, I'll come visit the store after you finish the redesign. I'm looking forward to seeing the new clothes you've got too.
任せとけって。そうだ、よかったらさやかも連れてこいよ。しばらく会ってないから会いたい。
Yeah, sure thing. Just as I was replying to my sister.
ちょっと翼、あまりこの子を振り回さないでちょうだい。
お母さんか? Oh, yep, mom. That's mom. I didn't know how long my mom had been listening, but I turned to see her standing in the doorway. Oh, welcome home, Mom. You're home late today.
ただいま。夕方から交代になるはずの人が休養で遅れてきてね。
My mom smiled brightly at me before glancing harshly at my sister.
この子は来年受験なのよ。あまり連れ回さないでちょうだい。
Drag me into what?
軽い息抜きぐらいいいじゃんか。
Joke's on you, Mom. I'm gonna go date a ghost and stay in the ghost realm forever. I'm not gonna become a doctor. I'm actually gonna become a ghost.
受験シーズンつってもまだ高2だし、今から気張ってると息切れするって。
そう言って油断してると危ないのよ。早い子は高校1年生から受験に備えて勉強を始めていたりするんだから。
Yeah, and how happy are those children? Like for real though. How happy are they? My mom then stared back at me, seeking reassurance. Well, I suppose. In fact, I had been studying to get accepted into Seigin University for quite some time.
聖銀大学の医学部を目指して頑張ってもらわないとね。
Oh god, Mom, don't see the career path paper. In response to my mom's proud smile, my sister just shrugged her shoulders.
また始まった。こいつがそれでいいならいいけど、違うんならそれ無理強いだよ。
Ah, sis. Sis has got my back.
変なこと言わないでちょうだい。大学のことは前から話してきているんだから。
Do I though? I'm sure part of the reason my mom wanted me to go to medical school is because she was a nurse. But I knew that wasn't the only reason. I had a feeling it also had to do with my father. Hey, is Daddy going to come home late today too?
そうみたい。でも怒ったりしないであげてね。お父さん、人を助けるために頑張っているの。だから応援してあげよう。
Why is he helping people? I don't know, because he's a doctor?
それはね、お医者様だからよ。
I was still in kindergarten, so I didn't really understand, but I understood enough to know that I was proud of my father. But shortly after that, we found out that my father was very, very sick. He fought the disease for about a year before he passed away. That's when Mom started to change. It wasn't that her personality changed so much as she just became super focused on our education, wanting to raise us right by herself. At least that's what I always thought. And that's how all this talk about my future started. Your father was a wonderful doctor, you know? He was truly a great person. You should find a job where you can use your talents to help people. I can't think of a more rewarding career. You should become a doctor too. As a kid, I always just assumed my sister and I would go into medicine, but my sister was different. She had her own path she wanted to pursue. It was hard, but she finally convinced our mom. Watching her from the sidelines, I was relieved to see that I didn't have to go into medicine, because I realized I didn't want to. But it's just too hard to tell her I don't want to go to Sagan University. But I knew I'd have to tell her eventually, so... Actually, Mom, there's something I have to talk to you about.
やだ、ご飯の支度がまだだったわ。急いで用意するわね。
Wow, brilliant topic change. Do you perhaps know that your daughter doesn't want to go to medical school and therefore keep avoiding the subject?
それなら私が手伝うよ。
気持ちだけ受け取っておくわ。
遠慮しなくていいって。ほら、行こう行こ
ちょっとお願いだから台所に立たないで。あなたのお料理は最悪なんだから。
How do we expect her to live on her own at some point if she can't cook? Mom, teach her. You have to teach her. Go do that. As the two of them scurried out of the room, all I could do was sigh. I couldn't tell her. That would have been the I couldn't tell her. That would have been the perfect moment, too. Blah, 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 blah. After we all had dinner, we sat down to watch some TV together and then each took a bath. Before I knew it, it was 11 p.m. Oh. Sorry, the controllers keep vibrating. It surprises me. I changed into my pajamas and plopped down onto the bed. The soft mattress cradled me. I rolled over and stared up at the ceiling, sighing with exhaustion. I feel even more tired than usual today. I couldn't believe exams were already coming up. At school, the teachers were more passionate than ever. The students were all planning to go to college or take over their family's business. Finished cooking is the best fried rice I've ever had. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! You enjoy that fried rice. Good job. Delicious, delicious. Even during breaks, everyone seemed to talk exclusively about their careers. They're all so eager. I knew that wasn't the only reason I felt so tired. Hi. A shiver coursed through me and I snuggled deeper under the blankets. What happened in the hall, it wasn't real. My vision faded to black and the embrace of sleep welcomed me. Oh. Ow! I don't like that in my ear, thank you. Just as I had drifted off, a sudden ringing startled me awake. Whoa. Eh?
もうすぐです。もうすぐあなたを
Hello?
闇へ誘う準備が整います。
What is this voice?
暗闇に落ちても恐れず立ち向かって。あなたには乗り越える力があるのだから。信じています。
I was so scared I almost couldn't breathe. I stayed still, unable to move. The voice, it stopped. My heart thumped loudly in my chest. I wanted to throw off the blanket and run, but what should I do? I'm too scared to move. And then I passed out. Ooh. The next morning, I'm heading out. Itakimasu! I waved casually to my neighbors as I moved through the calm morning air. I tried to act normal, but what the fuck was last night? What the fuck was last night? And what was that voice last night? I definitely heard it, right? When did I fall asleep? When I came to, it was morning. My thoughts raced as I tried to determine if I really had heard that voice or if it was some kind of dream. T! It's me! Hello! Sayaka-chan! Don't scare me like that. But good morning.
おはよう。昨日は約束してたのにごめんね。塾にはギリギリ間に合ったよ。
I'm glad you made it to cram school. Oh, well, I'm glad you made it.
どう？ 進路のプリントはかけた？
No. No, I'm still thinking it over. I'll look into it after school. You're planning to go to Seigen University, right, Sayaka? It must be nice to have things all figured out. What? She's like, I thought I saw a ghost behind you. Yay! Huh? Nah, I don't want to trouble you. You should enjoy your time off. Making a possum. Okay, that makes more sense. Sayaka's refusal was so strong, it caused me to stop dead in my tracks.
暇だなんて思わないし、あなたに合う学校を探す手伝いがしたいなって。
Were you only going to that school because that's the one that I was gonna go to? Did you want to go to the same college as me? Do you like me? Can we be girlfriends? I mean, I'd love to kiss a ghost boy, but can I have a real, live, breathing, living girlfriend? Like, I can date a ghost and a living person at the same time, right? I was happy to hear Sayaka's words, but, thanks. But I think this is something I need to figure out on my own. This is my future, and if I don't decide it for myself, well, that defeats the whole point. I'll be sure to let you know when I make a decision. Seeing Sayaka look so worried, I tried to change the subject to cheer her up. Right, you were gonna tell me another ghost story, right? Something about a mirror? The grasp of the mirror. She still seemed preoccupied, and though I managed to change the topic, I didn't quite get a smile out of her. There it is. The one that's most popular right now is Spirited Away. There we go. That's the Sayaka I know and love. The Spirited Away? You mean like someone vanishing without a trace? Sayaka opened the memo app on her phone and thrust it in front of me. Spirited Away, red-faced goblin, witch. There were many strange terms on the screen I've never seen before.
こういう各地の伝承と同じようにね、成見ヶ浜も昔から神隠しが多い土地って言われてるんだよ。
Narimigahama. Narimigahama. Narimigahama kokose. Anyways. Yeah, hotspot for getting spirited away.
行方不明者が全国平均の 1.9 倍。特に大きい事件は戦後の1949年。なんと7人も神隠しにあったとかで、これは当時の新聞欄を賑わせて。
Dang, really? I had certainly found a topic to fire her up. Maybe I should have chosen something else.
ねえ、ちゃんと聞いてる？
Yeah, totally. For sure. The part about 7 people disappearing, right?
今はその部分じゃない。
Okay, sorry.
精神的に参っていたり、大きな悩みを抱えている人が神隠しに遭いやすいってところ。
Is that why you're concerned for me? Is because I'm now more likely to be spirited away? Oh, well, I completely missed that part.
あなたは大丈夫？
Huh?
大きな悩み。
Yeah, right. Holy shit, dude. Struggling with your future plans, aren't you? Her words took me by surprise. I'll be fine. I don't really believe in any of that stuff anyway.
ノリが悪いんだからな。
You are so fucking cute, girl. It was the truth, though. I didn't believe it. Well, maybe just a tiny bit. Somewhere deep inside. A struggle, huh? I was skeptical, but I couldn't ignore the fact that I was indeed confused and struggling to find a path forward.
じゃあ、こういうのはどう？学校の七不思議をすべて起こすと神隠しに遭う。
The tale of the girl who awoke the 7 wonders at her school and was spirited away. I haven't heard that one. Is it a local legend too? Which school is it about?
これはネットにあったものでね。どこっていう場所は載ってなくてさ。
Is someone making an urban legend about me before I get demoned away? Well, leaning in closer, Sayaka's face was nearly touching mine.
七不思議はこの現実世界にはありえないもの。つまり聖者の領域を犯す事象。だからそれをすべて起こすと境界線が揺らぐ。
I'm gonna break the fabric of reality, guys!
気づけば辺りは赤に染まり、この世のものではない景色が広がって、そうなれば最後はもう元の世界へは戻れない。永遠に赤の世の住民になってしまう。
Yes, please! Instinctively, I gulped.
っていう噂があるから、今度一緒にやってみようね。
Yes. I'd rather not, thanks. Boo. I wanna. Sayaka, please tell me I wanna hear all the stories. I finished classes, same as any other day. After school, I found myself in the classroom alone, putting away my things. Well, I guess now's the time to decide what I want to do with the rest of my life. Oh. Let's save. Okay. Oh, choices. Let's do what I would do, and we're just gonna practice some escapism. We're just gonna not do the important choice right now. I knew I didn't have time to do that. I knew better than anyone. But still, my favorite cafe's ice cream parfait just popped into my mind. I really am the worst. I knew that if I just tried to escape my problems, nothing would be resolved. If anything, they'd just get worse. But if I'm going to make a decision about my future, I really shouldn't try to rush myself. I mean, duh. Using that as an excuse, I deluded myself into trying to run away from my problems. I tried to avert my eyes from both my mom and my future, and just focus on the delicious parfait I was about to eat.
いらっしゃい、一色さん。来ていたんだね。
Hey. The owner of the cafe smiled as he spoke to me. I came here often ever since I was little, and I remembered my father taking me a few times. Good afternoon. I just need a parfait today, you know?
小さい時から食べてくれているよね。今はもう高校生なんだよな。そうだ。よかったらさ、うちでバイトしてみない？
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, part-time? Let's go. A part-time job.
君が来てくれたら助かるよ。このお店を熟知している人だからね。
Technically, my school allowed us to have part-time jobs, but things are really busy at school right now. I'm afraid I'll have to pass.
振られちゃったか。
Aww.
でも気が向いたら声をかけて。
Yeah.
面接なしで即合格だからね。
If it's a place you like, why not? You might like it. As I watched the owner walk away, I couldn't help but sigh. If I really am that busy, I shouldn't be coming here. I mean, that's true, I guess. As I left the coffee shop, I still didn't feel like going home, so I walked aimlessly around the place. If I went home now, I knew my mom would just bug me again about going to Sagan. I sighed loudly. As I walked, I noticed a large torii gate come into view. Can't believe I walked all the way to Tsukumo Shrine. I never considered myself a religious person, and I didn't put much stock in such things. Still, I did have some connection to the shrine. My mom would take my sister and me to pray here at the start of every year. You know, I've given it... Let's try that again. You know, I've given this a lot of thought, and I still haven't come up with an answer. Maybe I should try praying about this. Yeah, you know what? Let's go pray. I tried to run away from my problems. Now, maybe it was time to ask a higher power. Let's see which ghost answers me. But which god should I pray to? Or was that a loss? They say all who believe are saved, so... Sounded like you just hit rewind on yourself. You know what? Good, good. I wanted a do-over. Surrounded by an eerie silence that made the hair on my arms stand up, I walked towards the shrine. There I saw a man who appeared to be a priest sweeping the nearby grounds.
こんにちは。
Ah,
その制服、成見ヶ浜高校の生徒さんですな。帰り道に寄ってくださったのですかな。
Hello. Yes, I've come to pray before I return home.
そうですな。この時間は大間が時ですから、そうした方がいい。
Devil's hour. Right. What? Replying sheepishly, I headed to the donation box. The devil's hour. Sayaka told me something about that one time. What was it again? Arriving at the donation box, I took out a 10-yen coin and tossed it inside. And then you clap your hands, and you pray, ring the bell. I don't know in what order necessarily. Please, help me find my correct career path. Actually, that sounds kind of strange. Help me find my interests, or what I'm good at. Yes, help me find what I'm supposed to do. And also, for my mom, I prayed deeply and sincerely.
これは面白い人の子だ。
Hello? Huh?
実に厄介なものに見入られておる。よく今まで無事でいられたものだ。
Eh?
誰が厄介者ですか？
Huh? Dare? What the fuck?
おお、聞こえておりましたか。つい本音が漏れてしまっていけない。
I'm suddenly thinking of Akash hearing the fucking gods talking in his head.
うん、別にいいです。それよりも、
Yeah,
あっちに行ってくださ
Nani?
いです。僕と彼女の邪魔しないでほしいです。
Please, the two. Wait.
I'm in
I,
danger.
is he talking about stop bothering me and him? Like, what? What? The high-pitched voice, it's the same as the one I heard in my room. What? I looked around, but I couldn't find anyone. Yet I was sure I just heard someone speaking. Oh,
その言いよう、影でこの娘を付け狙うストーカーのようですな。
okay, so that's the guy who was talking first. Oh,
ストーカー？そんな物騒なものじゃないのです。見守っていると言ってくださいです。
and that's the one who's gonna pull me into the darkness or whatever he said at nighttime.
ほほう、これは。
何ですか？
いや、同じセリフを昨日ドラマで見たばかりでしてな。ストーカーがそう言うておりましたぞ。
They watch TV dramas. It's kind of great. I love that.
ああ、もううるさいです。部外者は高間ヶ原にでも帰ってどうぞ。
Takamagahara. This is really creeping me out. Is this some kind of hallucination? Maybe I'm just tired.
いえ、疲れておりますな。
Huh? Eh? Eh? I turned around to see the priest standing directly in front of me. He had a concerned look on his face.
払って差し上げたいが、この時間効果はないかもしれんな。
I'm sorry, I'm possessed? I'm sorry, I'm possessed? Hello? What? An exorcism? Wait. Do you think I'm possessed by something evil?
いや、念のためじゃ。今しがた妙な気を感じたのでな。
Is it the little guy who's possessing me? Is it my is the little stalker guy my demon possessing me? Could that explain the voices I just heard? Are they both possessing me, or is it just one and I can hear it because I'm possessed?
明日の放課後にでももう一度ここへ来なされ。
はい I understand. The shrine is very old, well regarded, and the priest is someone my family trusts. Still, I don't want to get wrapped up in anything strange. With a bit of fear, trepidation, and skepticism, I left the shrine. Huh? I'm possessed? The next day, I took the survey I had in my bag and placed it inside a drawer in my desk. All that was written on it was my name. Fearing my mother might catch me working on it, I couldn't concentrate on it.
Ohayo. 今朝は早かったんだね。
Ohayo. I woke up early and couldn't go back to sleep. Actually, I didn't really sleep much at all. Tell your best occult friend that a priest said you were possessed. Like, it's like a Christmas present. As my mind churned over what to do with my life, sleep just never came. I'm just so tired of thinking about this.
おーい、大丈夫？
Hi. Sorry, I just kind of spaced out.
もう仕方ないな。
As she groaned, Sayaka searched inside her bag and placed an energy drink on my desk. Yo!
これでも飲んでシャキッとしな。
Thanks. Sayaka stared back at me with a bitter smile on her face.
何かあって話したいならいつでも相談に乗るからね。
I want to talk about kissing your face and holding your hands. Being high school sweethearts. With that, Sayaka returned to her seat. I'm afraid that won't work this time. I didn't even have the courage to talk to her about this. Thank you for the head puppies. Thank you, thank you. Before I knew it, the final bell had rung and school was out for the day. Dong, ding, dong. Getting ready to head home, I took my books out of my desk and found the blank sheet of paper where I was supposed to write my future. Maybe I should write Sagan University and just be done with it. Oh, God. As the thought entered my mind, I felt a sharp ringing in my ear.
探しましょう。
Huh? Huh? I quickly looked around the classroom, but there was no one else there. There's nobody here. Where had everybody gone? There were so many people here just a little while ago. They all left while I spaced out, bro. So many strange things had been happening to me. I felt dazed, and my muscles felt cold. Maybe I should go see a doctor or something.
探しましょう。あなたの道を。
Eh? This time I heard it clear as day. There it is again, that voice. Who are you? I called out to the empty room.
僕はあなたを闇へ誘う者。これから先は困難しかありません。でもどうか諦めないで前を向ければ必ず見つかります。
え？
あなただけの道が。
The moment the voice stopped. Oh, I'm tripping, y'all. Guys, I took drugs. Oh, wait. My eyes got all blurry and my head shook. Then, all at once, my world went dark. I put my head down on my desk and heard a kind of fluttering sound above me. What, am I a ghost now? As I slowly raised my head, I saw the career path survey floating above me. What? Nani? Seeing something so strange, I immediately leapt out of my seat.
やめてくださいです。プリント返して。
Who took it? Oh. That voice, it's the same one as before. It felt different, but no doubt it had the same, timbre? And the voice at the shrine, that was the same one too. My phone? Hello? It's my phone. I quickly took out my cell phone to see the word mom on the display. Needing her help, I hastily pressed the answer button. Just then, when I raised my head again, I saw a single piece of white chalk floating near the blackboard. Slowly, it began to write something. This can't be happening. In a state of near panic, I read the words written on the blackboard. Go to Tsukumo Shrine. Tsukumo Shrine? As though responding to me, the chalk began to write on the board again. Yes, exorcise the haunting. Oh. The priest said that he needed to do an exorcism yesterday and told me to go to the shrine after school. I hadn't decided whether to go or not yet, but I was afraid to go against what this thing in the classroom was telling me to do. I understand. I'll head to the shrine right away.
ダメなのです。そんなあやかしの言葉を信じたら人生が破滅するです。
It was the voice from before. It seemed that the voice and whatever was writing on the chalkboard were different. Perhaps the one speaking is trying to trick me? Debating what to do, I saw new words appear on the chalkboard. Don't listen to the voice. But the voice sounds so cute! I wonder if both the voice and the chalkboard are spirits. In that case, they both seem rather suspicious. The voice said my life would be ruined. That seemed to be an overstatement, but likely designed to trick me. Besides, seeing as the blackboard spirit specified the Tsukumo Shrine, it seems to be the more believable of the two. It wants me to exorcise the haunting, which means it's probably trying to help me. I quickly gathered my things in my bag and left the classroom. Desperate to be rid of whatever was going on, I rushed to Tsukumo Shrine.
おお、来たのじゃな。
Hi,
祈祷
Grandpa.
の準備は整っておるぞ。
Okay. Actually, I've been hearing strange voices and seeing strange things recently.
分かっておる、分かっておる。やはり取りつかれているようだな。
Ah. The priest looked at the area above my head and squinted his eyes. The look in his eyes told me that there was indeed something there.
かなり強力なあやかしのようだ
How?
が、
Do you
何
know?
心配はいらん。
Ah.
何を隠そう、わしは正解を得てから神職一筋数十年のプロ宮司じゃからの。
I trust you, Ojiza. A professional exorcist.
あやかし駆除など害虫駆除よりたやすいもの。成功な暁には口コミで
Rate me 5 stars online for my
投稿していただけ
exorcism.
れば幸いじゃ。
Seriously? Huh? This is starting to feel really suspicious. You know, on second thought...
静かに集中せねばならん。そのままじっとしていなされ。
We have an ad starting soon, but let's get exercised first. He placed his hand on my shoulders to keep me still, then sprinkled salt on my head. All I could do was watch him in silence. Huh? Eh? Next to the priest, there was some kind of silhouette, or mist, or something. I could only faintly see it, but it appeared to be in the shape of a human.
お、手応えあり。静まれ、静まれ。
Hold that thought. It's time for a break. Be back in 3 minutes, cuties! trying to adjust my side a little bit to be more accommodating of the chat box. But, you know, whatever. Okay. Right, so now the priest is exorcising the demons. Out with you. Out, I say. There's something strange next to you.
今払っておる。しばし待たれよ。
Are you, though? After speaking, he began murmuring something under his breath. I wasn't as knowledgeable about this kind of thing as Sayaka was, but I guessed it was a prayer?
おう、これはまた見事なものじゃ。
What? Well, maybe it was just my imagination, but I was seeing it more clearly than before. Are you actually binding this guy to me instead of exorcising whatever's possessing me? To be sure, I tried staring directly at it and our eyes met.
お、なんと目があったか。これは感動。
The blackboard guy!
我がさっきの黒板じゃぞ。神主が我の姿を見えるようにしてくれたか。これは傑作。
Is that a good thing? Is he talking to me? He said he's the blackboard guy, but... I tried to ignore him and closed my eyes, pretending to be deep in prayer. You weren't right when I find these out. That's the only prayer I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sorry. Listen, shut up. Hi, Ane. Hello. Welcome in. How you doing, love? Please make this blackboard spirit's appearance and voice go away. Please, 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 please.
賢きイザナギの狼。つくしのひむかの立花のオドの淡木原に。
The priest's body trembled as he chanted the sacred words. Then,
払いたまえ、清めたまえ。ほー！
Demon be exorcised! With that resounding shout, the priest collapsed to the floor on his knees.
終わりましたぞ、お嬢さん。
Is it though? But like, is it? When I opened my eyes, the blackboard spirit that was there before had vanished. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much.
いや、なかなか強力なもののけがついていたので大変じゃった。
What's that gonna...
やや、なかなかに良いノリとだったぞ。
No, you're clearer than before. Next to me stood the blackboard spirit. His appearance and voice were even clearer than before.
お、どうなされた？ゴキブリでもおったかの？
No, I see the spirit. He's still here. Here, right here.
しかし、きれいさっぱり払いましたぞ。
Not,
そこには何もいないようじゃし。
Not here. Here. Like, he's right next to you.
ああ、もしかするとわしが払うなんて言ったものだから先入観を持たせてしもうたか。
He's a fraud. He's a sham. A con man. What do you mean?
心の持ちよう、幻覚じゃ。
What? Wait, the priest really can't see this guy? You really can't see him? The guy in the kimono with the long hair? The priest craned his neck to look around, but his face remained skeptical.
わしが払ったのは子供のような姿をしていて、ふわふわと宙を舞うもののけでしたぞ。
Okay, not a scam, but he can't fucking see the guy right next to him. Maybe two different types of spirit? Why are you only... I don't know. Maybe it's because this guy's not technically possessing me? Huh? Yeah, bish in my head? Then that spirit was totally different from the Blackboard spirit. Does that mean he only got rid of the voice spirit? The priest description sounded like the voice I was hearing in my head.
それではわしは仕事が残っておりますので、これにて失礼します
No,
よ。
G-chan, no, please! You can't leave me alone with this weird spirit guy! G-chan! Wait, the Blackboard spirit!
残念ながらあの者には我の姿が見えておらぬようだの。
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, why is this happening? He is kind of cute. Yeah, they're all cute. I turned to look at the Blackboard spirit. So, you're the one that wrote on the blackboard telling me to come here?
いかにも。昨日神社で出会ってからずっとお主の様子を見ていたのだ。
Why? After saying that, he gently took my hand. Oh. Oh, he's so cute!
我が名は雪丸。座敷わらしかっこ見習いとして人々に幸福をもたらしているあやかしにございま
Aww.
す。
Guardian spirit. So he really is a spirit.
我は今日から汝の座敷わらしとなりましょう。
I get a guardian spirit, y'all!
この時、この言葉をもって正式な宣言とする。
That's kind of a big deal. Yes? So wait, what is exactly going on here? This guy is going to become my guardian spirit?
というわけで、よろしく頼むぞ、我が主様。
Eh? The spirit that called himself Yukimoto smiled as he said this to me. Does that mean he's just gonna be around me all the time? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, chapter 1. Eh? Are we still in the common route? Hold on. Oh no. Is there a common route? What if there isn't a common route and I'm just here now? Oh no. Did I just pick his route or something? Is that what I did? Did I do that? Are we just doing his route? I don't... Oh, what's the layout of this game? I stood there in a daze. Before me was a spirit. He claimed he was an apprentice guardian spirit named Yukimoto. He smiled as he held my hand. The term guardian spirit caught my attention, but my mind wasn't keeping up.
それで、主様の家はどこなのだ？腹が減ったので美味しいものを馳走してくれ。
Did he intend to follow me home? No way. I have to run. This Yukimoto seemed to be in high spirits as he stood next to me. I had a feeling that even if I ran, he'd follow me, and considering how unathletic I was, I had very little confidence I could outrun him. Affection up! Alright, good choice, good choice. I gave up and faced Yukimoto. Please don't follow me home. I was clear and firm with my rejection, but for some reason he smiled. Why is he smiling?
やっとまともに口を聞いてくれたな。さっきまで仰天するばかりだったからの。
His joyous smile threw me off. Honestly, looking at him like this, he looks just like an ordinary person. I immediately shook my head. Just don't follow me! I pulled my hand away from his and immediately started to run. If this was a dream, I wanted to wake up, and I felt the only way to do that was to push him away. I did my best to turn around and look at... I did my best to not turn around and look at him as I ran out of Tsukumo Shrine. He's gonna follow us. I ran as fast as I could for quite some time before stopping when I hit my limit. I bent over my knees and tried to catch my breath. I looked up and noticed I was already near home. If I've made it this far, I should be okay. I fearfully turned around, yet saw nobody behind me. Is he gone? Did I escape? Still anxious, I continued to look around, seeing no trace of him. I hurriedly took out my phone and called Sayaka in a panic. Oh, cute! Phone! After several rings, she finally picked up. Hearing my friend's happy tone, I finally felt like I had returned to reality. Sayaka, you have to listen to me. Perhaps out of a sense of relief, the words burst out like water from a broken dam. I realized it didn't all make sense, but Sayaka said nothing as she listened to me. She didn't even laugh. Classic Sayaka. Though given her love of the occult, I don't know what I expected. Not once did she doubt my story. I imagined her on the other end of the phone, her eyes sparkling, her body lurched forward with excitement. Wait, is that what was exorcised from me? Yeah, he didn't look like a kid at all. He totally looked like an adult. Are you kidding? I just want to get rid of him. Dang. No, don't use Ouija boards. It's bad. Sayaka's voice leapt as though she'd just come up with the world's best idea. Forgetting the situation I found myself in, I rolled my eyes. Impressive as always, Sayaka. Regardless of the question, the answer always had something to do with the occult. Oh god, this is gonna go terribly. Why do I need a spirit board when I could just talk to him directly with my mouth? Okay, whatever. Guess it's worth a shot. As soon as I finished talking with Sayaka, I rushed back home, desperate to find a solution to this problem. She's gonna turn into one of those grannies that knows everything about spirits and protects her granddaughter. Right? She's gonna be the granny that, like, she's like, oh, you're haunted? Well, this is what you need to do. Ready? Once in the door, I locked it tightly. I have no idea if locks worked on spirits. They don't. Still filled with fear, I entered the living room. He's gonna be there, isn't he? No one else had arrived home yet, and the space was painfully quiet. Oh! My phone suddenly rang, and my whole body leapt off the ground. Oh, I can't believe I'm scared of my own phone. I figured it was Sayaka and quickly opened the messaging app. As expected, it was a message from Sayaka telling me how to use a spirit board, along with a message that she was worried. Read and follow the instructions on the site, Kay. Until the ritual is over, you can't take your finger off the coin. Got it? Oh, that's right. They don't use a planchette. They use a coin. You want me to do it with you? I'm studying right now, but I think I can go see you. Yes, come do it with me. I wish Sayaka would come, but I don't want to get in the way of her studying. I also didn't want to worry her. The spirit is not in the house, so I think I'm okay. Thanks anyway. He isn't here, right? I carefully looked around. There was no one else in the room. I wasn't dreaming all this, was I? It all seems so real. I couldn't actually have made the whole thing up, right? But seeing as he's not here right now, maybe I don't need to use the spirit board? I started to calm down and let out a big sigh. I'm exhausted. I muttered and threw my bag onto the sofa. As soon as I did that... Oh, no, God! The TV! turned on and I couldn't help but scream. Fearfully, I checked the TV and saw the remote on the sofa, smushed under my bag. Oh, that sure surprised me. A dry, nervous laugh escaped my lips. I'm not going to be able to handle this. I may be safe now, but if I bump into that spirit again somewhere else, I might not be able to escape the next time. I gulped in fear as I imagined the situation. Imagine if, like, she decided to take a bath and he just showed up like, I brought you a towel! She's like, why are you in here? Get out! I don't know why that was the first thing I fucking thought of, but it's a very anime thing to happen. I mean, like, for real though, it would be like the most anime thing that they could make happen in a story like this. Maybe I should try using the spirit board. Oh, we're gonna call more ghosts to us. Realizing I was only thinking that way because of Sayaka, I shook my head at the absurdity of it. On the other hand, the guardian... Whoa, I accidentally hit the button, sorry. On the other hand, the guardian spirit was real. I saw it with my own eyes. Then, maybe the spirit board is real too? No spirit board! No! Don't! Not the Ouija! Gulping hard, I placed my phone on the table and opened the email Sayaka sent me. Guess I've got nothing to lose. I got my wallet out of my bag, took out a coin and placed it on the table. And then I took out my notebook and tore out a piece of paper. Not the Luigi board! And just as the image on my phone showed, I wrote the letters and a shrine archway. Okay. I did exactly as the site Sayaka sent me to instructed, and took a deep breath. A part of me didn't think anything would happen, but another part of me had high hopes, thinking this might solve my problem. It won't. I can guarantee you it's not. It's gonna cause more problems. Spirit board, please come forth. I placed my forefinger on the coin and spoke out in a quivering voice. Some time passed and nothing happened. Maybe I should try it again. Spirit board, please come forth. The lights in the living room started to flicker, and I caught myself almost letting go of the coin out of fear, yet I managed to endure it. I can't let go of the coin. Sayaka was very clear about that. I took a deep breath and steeled myself. Spirit board. Just then, the coin started moving on its own and stopped on yes. Okay! No way. I hadn't pushed the coin at all. Again, it started to move on its own. The coin glided quickly over the letters. Hurry up. Oh my god, hurry up with what? Oh no. I knew what I wanted to ask, but the fact that all this actually worked made my mind go blank.
小春のやつ、相変わらず不真面目な態度で仕事しようって。
Eh? Huh? Oh! Hi. The spirit from before was standing right next to me.
急に叫ぶでない。耳がおかしくなるではないか。
I mean, you scared the shit out of me, so don't just appear out of thin air. How did you get in? I thought I locked the door. It's a spirit! Locks don't... Mortal locks don't work on spirits, you dingling.
主様の行くところ、どこへでも参るぞ。それより、指を離してよかったのかのう。友の警告に反しておるのではないか。
He's been here the whole time. The spirit scared me so much that I had jumped and inadvertently let go of the coin. As soon as I let go, purple smoke began to billow out of my hand-drawn shrine archway. Uh-oh, we're gonna get Onikakushi'd. What is this? What did I do? The purple smoke spread throughout the room and I couldn't see past it.
待っておったぞ。
Yukimaru clapped and cheered. What? I, on the other hand, was in a state of sheer panic on account of the smoke. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! From inside the purple haze, a hand reached out.
禁忌を犯したな、人間。
Oh no, did I? Did I? Oh no, looks like you're gonna have to punish me. Oh, what's the poor little dragon to do? Hi, you're very cute. You're one of my other top 3 interests in this game. The man that appeared before me looked truly horrific. Yeah, he's gonna be the one that like looks really spooky, but he's actually really sweet. That's usually the trope. And even if it's not the trope, I'm still into it. His eye, very close to mine, glared down at me. He looked furious. I trembled with fear and felt my knees grow weak.
それから指を離せばこっくりさんがつく。知らなかったのか？
Oh no, you're gonna haunt me. Oh, how terrible. Oh no, haunted by 2 hot ghosts. What's a girl to do? He couldn't have asked me what I had for lunch. Or he could have asked me what I had for lunch and I still wouldn't have been able to answer. I was scared beyond the capacity for rational thought.
まったく面倒なことをしてくれた。まあいい。小娘、名を何という？
I couldn't even formulate a
さっ
response.
さと名乗れ。人間ごときが俺を待たせるんじゃねえ。
Irritation aimed at me burned in his eye. Oh shit. Hold up. The Hat Boy could bind me any day. Affection up. Okay, good. Ishiki. My throat was closed tight, but I managed to say my name out loud. When I answered, the man before me softened and smiled ever so slightly.
素直なのか、恐れ知らずなのか。怪異相手に名を教えるのは得策じゃねえぞ。
Oh no! If I tell the spirit my name, am I gonna get demoned away? Oh no! Oh, so scary! Oh dear! I only told him my name because I was so scared of him. I was worried he might do something worse to me if I stayed quiet. And yet, me telling him my name did seem to make him relax slightly.
ま、素直なやつは扱いやすくていい。気に入ったぜ。
本当？
俺の名は小春。
小春、やっほ
今日からてめえは俺の犬だ。禁忌を犯した代償を払ってもらうぜ。
Wait, why is letting go of the coin a horrible thing that I did? With that, he roughly let go of my chin. Hi. Dang, boy. You cute. You cute as hell. I'm going to pay? What do I have to do? His words struck fear into my heart. I couldn't help but ask what he meant.
俺の手足となって働けばいい。期限は俺が満足するまで。
Give me the demon, right? Kiss me, supernatural boy. What? What? Nani?
かっこつけた登場だったの、小春。
Were you guys friends? A voice suddenly resounded in my ears, cutting between Koharu and me. The Winchesters taught me what to do with this one. That's right, Yukimaru is here too. Koharu's entrance was so intense that I'd nearly forgotten about him.
なんでてめえがここにいるんだよ。
He bound to me too, or something.
さっきからいたのだがの。
I was here first, duh.
お主が煙なんて撒くものだから見えなかったのだろう。演出があだになったな。
Do these two know each other? I stood there dumbfounded, looking back and forth between them. Koharu was so intimidating earlier, but Yukimoto seemed to throw him off. I'm sorry, Koharu just looks so good! I love him! Flashing back to his intimidating self, Koharu suddenly turned to me. He decided to become my guardian spirit today. Yeah, well, you see, supposedly he's my guardian spirit.
Huh? ほう、ようやく認めてくれたか、我が主様。
Shut the fuck up! That is the only way to explain the situation, right? I rushed to explain the situation, which only seemed to please Yukimoto more. His face was so totally opposite of Koharu, who was furious.
おい、犬、仕事だ。Yukimaroを追い出せ。
I've tried! Well, I can't. I mean, that's why I used the spirit board. I wanted to ask you to teach me how to get rid of him. That was the whole point! Koharu grunted, looking truly vexed. Yukimoto, on the other hand, put his hand on his chin and casually began to speak.
ならば今日から3人で暮らすことになる。
Oh no! It was the most surprising thing I'd heard so far that day.
賑やかになりそうで楽しみだな。
No, no way! Please get out, please get out. Leave, go home. I protested, but Yukimoto smiled happily back at me. It seems I wasn't getting through to him at all.
なんでよりにもよってYukimaroのアホが一緒なんだよ。
I got a big enough bed for all of us to snuggle and watch movies, right? Let's just enjoy what we have now. Now that we're here, let's just enjoy what we have.
てめえが儀式を正しくやってたら、俺がつかなくてよかったってのに。
I'm sorry.
してくれたぜ。
But hey, look on the bright side. For me, it's great because you're cute. I'm so sorry. What should I do? I wish for somebody, anybody, to get me out of this. I started praying when suddenly...
3人ではないです。
Oh no, is it 4? It wasn't the voice of Yukimoto nor Koharu that chimed in. Oh my god, you're so cute and fluffy! Can I touch your hair? It looks like it's gonna be really soft. I turned around and saw a boy dressed in strange clothing floating in the air. This voice, his appearance. Oh,
わしが払ったのは子供のような姿をしていて、ふわふわと宙を舞うもののけでしたぞ。
Is there a harem ending where I can just have all of the ghost boys with me and we all just like chill in my room and watch spooky movies every night? So this is the boy that the priest supposedly got rid of? You're telling me I've got a cute blonde boy to guard me and a scary demon to sass me? Right? I'm so down. It's so cute. Oh look, he really is floating. He's got his little knees up. If it isn't a god... Wait, you're a god? You're a god?
何をしらじらしい。僕が払われるのを見ていたくせに。
Wait, I was being possessed by a god, not a demon?
おかげで彼女を守れなくなっちゃったじゃないですか。
Oh, you were protecting me? The boy seemed to be pouting. He certainly wasn't acting like a god. I couldn't help but stare at him. Then our eyes met.
どうしよう。目が合っちゃった。
Yeah? What? You're a god! Why is it a big deal if you look at my eyes? Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't I be the one freaking out? What? Oh my god, yes! It's Lulu as a god. It does make me think of Lulu, yeah, I can see it. Cause he's such a cute little fluffy guy. The boy seemed deeply moved, almost to the point of tears.
こうして視線を交わす日が来ようとは。僕、感激です。
Okay. So, the voices I've been hearing for the past few days, was that you?
ですです。あなたが幼い頃からずっと見てきたです。
Yeah, the pink hair is really what does it.
僕はあなたに13年間寄り添っていたです。
I had a god with me for 13 years and I never knew? Huh? He spoke with so much pride, but I couldn't help but take a step back.
ストーカー発言を堂々とされるあたり、さすがは
God
神様です
tier
よ。
level cringe! Oh my god.
たまるです。この下道が。
Heretic!
なんだってあやかしと神がついてんだよ。
I don't know!
普通の人間じゃないんじゃねえか
Koharu, please help me. God tier, yeah, God tier. Fuck. I honestly don't know how to respond to that. I'm sorry. Surrounded by the ruckus, all I could do was stand there at a loss. Just then, I suddenly heard the front door unlock.
ただいま。
Oh, welcome back. About all these people. Girl, they're ghosts. She can't
こ
see
の
you.
人たちって
She can't
誰の
see
ことな
them.
の？
Yeah, she can't see them. Chill out. Oh, nothing. Ha ha.
変な子ね。
Am I? In all honesty, I was just relieved she didn't scream upon entering the room, but the relief was short-lived.
あら、これってコックリさんじゃない？
Oh no, I totally left it out on the table.
さやかちゃんオカルト大好きだから一緒にやっていたんでしょう。
Oh good, she's cool with it. Yep, exactly. She mentioned she wanted to try it out. Sorry, Sayaka.
懐かしいわ。お母さんも学生の頃にやったっけ？
Nope, nope, we can't. Absolutely not. This isn't something you should take lightly. I swiftly snatched the spirit board paper from the table. I'm going to my room.
ちょっと。
Bye. I ignored her calling out and ran out of the living room. Bro, please. You guys can come in now. I returned to my room and changed out of my uniform. I called to them when I finished. Oh, well, at least they politely waited in the hall while I got changed. That's nice. Yukimoto, Koharu, and the boy who called himself some kind of god. I swiftly invited them into my room. They stood before me as if it was the most natural thing to do in the world, and I sighed. As I changed, I had mulled them over in my mind. I can't run from them or get rid of them, which means I need to convince them to leave. Demon Boy was peeking. Concluding that I had to persuade each of them, I started with Yukimoto. Yukimoto, you're my guardian spirit, right?
まだ見習いである。主と決めたものを幸せにすることが我の仕事なのだ。
What would make me so happy is if you left. So if his goal is to make me happy, then all I have to do is feel happy. I'm plenty satisfied in my current life. I'm happy, so please see yourself out. He's like, excuse me? I spoke with confidence, but Yukimoto pointed his fan accusingly at me.
クーリングオフは受け付けぬ。
No takesies backsies! Takesies backsies! Did he really just say takesies backsies at me?
お主が我の主様だと
God,
すでに座敷わらし協会に届け出を出したのでな。
There's paperwork for this? Guardian Spirit Society? Does something like that really exist?
座敷わらしってのは今の時代は組合になっている。
Mother, I crave violence.
Honestly, though. Oh god. Guardian Spirits have gotten with the times and unionized. Wow, okay. didn't expect that, but good for you guys, I guess. If that is very productive for you, then fucking more power to you.
人間を幸せにしてって変わったあやかしたちのボランティア活動みたいなもんだ。
Eccentric spirits that do volunteer work. You know what? Good for you. Thanks to Koharu's explanation, I got the general idea about what they did, but as a human, I was surprised to know that such a group existed.
主様が神社を全力疾走した後、教会に連絡しておいたのだ。
So that's when you filled out the paperwork. Okay. That made sense. He didn't follow me because he was submitting the paperwork to be my guardian spirit. Wait a minute, what am I saying? None of this makes any sense. The whole thing made me feel so powerless, but I regained my composure and began to speak. So, why did you choose me as your master?
神がついている人間などそうはおらぬからの。面白そうだと思ったのだ。
Oh my god. Hearing that, I looked over at the boy. And you're that god.
そんな他人行儀な言い方をしないでくださいです。僕にはトーカっていう名があるので、そう呼んでください。
You're so cute. You're so cute and you look so fluffy. Right. I felt kind of bad. Toka certainly didn't act like a god, so it was hard for me to see him as one.
いつもはあなたを見守っているです。時には矜持を与えたりもしますが。
He said that he chose us because we were being stalked by a god and he thought that was really interesting. He's like, I needed to know why.
矜持ってお前いやあなたは天狗なのですか？
A tengu?
いかにもです。僕は天狗の一族。
Oh.
人々に矜持を与えるのが仕事なのです。
You're a tengu. I would not have guessed tengu by the look of you, but I guess your hair does kind of flay out like wingy-ish. That's cute. But isn't that a bad thing?
はいです。疫病神なんて言われたりもするです。
Aww. Who would ever say bad things about you, Toka? You're so cute.
でも、僕は自分の仕事に誇りを持っています。だから、何を言われたところでへっちゃらです。
So many impossible thoughts filled my mind, and I struggled to keep up. So, a tengu is a god who casts burdens on people, and he's been stalking me for a while now. I took a moment to look back on my life. Ever since I was a little kid, I'd had terrible luck. School trips and field days were filled with rain. Every time I visited a shrine, I drew a bad fortune. Oh, and that one time, there were so many small things, but they occurred with such frequency that even I started to believe I was unlucky. So, all this time, all the bad luck I've had in my life until now, that was all you?
違うです。あなたは自ら矜持を招く。それは既得な人間なのです。
As he looked at me, Toka's eyes drooped dreamily.
まさに矜持の申し子。僕が夢中にならないわけないのです。
So he was drawn to us because we were naturally unlucky? Is that what he's saying? Hearing what he said, I grew pale. In other words, because I was so unlucky, I caught the eyes of the god of burdens. Bro!
てめえの体質のおかげで神に見入られるとはな。
Dang it. That isn't funny at all. Gosh, how could I be so... I relate to that though. Do I have a tengu? At this point, I've got such bad luck. Huh, but... Didn't the priest exorcise you? Why are you able to show up like this now?
そうなのです。僕、あなたに対して力を使えなくなっちゃって。
What powers were you using on me? Was it bad luck?
でも、無力な僕でも神は神ですから。僕がそばにいることで、このあやかしたちからあなたを守ることができるです。
Were you just protecting me from the spirits in general and just happened to give me bad luck every now and then so you could stick around? Is that it? Oh, I see. So you're going to get rid of these spirits for me, right?
それはそのさっき言った通りなので、あなたに対して力を使えないから、あなたについたあやかしも追い払うことはできないです。
You just said you were going to protect me from the spirits and then said you can't protect me from the spirits. Just like that, my hopes were crushed. Yukimaru laughed, clearly entertained by the whole situation. Hi, Peck! Welcome! Welcome in! Hello, hello! How's goes? Hope you're having a good day so far. Good time zones for you.
それならばどうして現れたのか。
邪魔するくらいできるってか。
Surprisingly, Toka laughed as he slowly shook his head. Eepy wanted to hang out here. Oh, well, happy you could swing by for a little bit before you go Eepy Mimis. But yeah, everything's going good. We're haunted right now by a couple of ghosts and a god, and we're just kind of figuring out what's going on here. I don't know, man. We're playing Otomes today.
彼女のそばに神の存在があることをあなた方に知らしめるのが目的ですから邪魔はいたしません。良いですか？
Why are your eyes like that?
あなた方のせいで彼女に何かあれば僕がいることをお忘れなきように。
Are you supposed to be the big scary guard dog who follows me through the con to make sure I can enjoy it without trouble?
ほう、これはこれは。
Toka's expression, even his voice, seems to have changed.
お前、やばいもんに目つけられたな。気の毒になってきたぜ。
You'll let me off the hook then, right? But I mean, that includes you too, Koharu. I kept my comment to myself, unable to say it directly to his menacing face. If you feel that way, why don't you just leave?
それとこれとは話が別だ。
He shut me down fast. Ugh, what am I supposed to do now? Seeing as they weren't likely to leave anytime soon, I sagged my shoulders and hung my head.
ご飯ができたわよ。
はーい。
今日は翼から遅いって連絡あったから、二人で先に食べちゃいましょう。
Hi. I'll be right down. First things first, I should probably eat something. Then I'll...
やれやれ。やっと飯にありつけるのか。
Wait, come to think of it, he...
それで、主様の家はどこなのだ？腹が減ったので美味しいものを馳走してくれ。
How am I supposed to feed you? How do I feed you? Absolutely not. My mom's home.
その通りです。なんてずうずうしいあやかし。
腹が減っては幸福を与えてやれぬ。
幸福は自身で掴み取ってこそ。甘やかすだけのあやかしが彼女の成長を邪魔しないでほしいです。
天狗が言いそうなことだ。見入られた人間はたまったもんじゃねえ。
What?
ああ、神にそんな口を聞いていいんですか？
そうだぞ、小春。こんの口うるさい神様に矜持を与えられても知らぬぞ。
Spoiler alert, it's me! I'm the burdens! It's me! Hello, I'm the problem, it's me!
口うるさいって何ですか？
As the spirits bickered, I sighed so deeply it felt as though it was coming from the bottom of my heart. Toka looked over at me and waved his hand as if he was shooing me away. Does that mean I should leave while I still can? It seemed like he was distracting them for me. Thank you, Toka! I silently thanked him in my head and rushed out of my room. Arigato, Toka! During dinner alone with my mom, I felt so uncomfortable as I thought about the spirits. They had yet to show up so far. who knows when they will, though.
何かあったの？さっきから落ち着かないわね。
Oh, nothing. No, nothing, nothing, no. I wish to focus on the plate before me.
なんでもないってわけではないでしょ。落ち着かない理由は隠し事があるからよね。
Wait, don't tell me. My mind raced through impossible scenarios, including my mom having a sixth sense and being able to sense the spirits.
電話をしても出てくれないばかりか、折り返しても来ないし。私が帰ってきた時も逃げるようにして部屋に上がってしまって。
Crap, I totally forgot she called. I'm sorry, I totally forgot you called. I felt like I had to hide it. I didn't think you'd figure it out.
そんなわけないでしょう。さやかちゃんのお母さんにたまたま会ってよかったわ。
Sayaka, you didn't tell your mom, did you? Shit.
進路希望調査票。どうして黙っていたの？
Her words were totally unexpected, and time seemed to stop for a moment. So much has happened, I totally forgot about the survey. A different type of tension crept up in my shoulders, and I gently put my chopsticks down. I need to tell her that I'm thinking about not going to Sengen University. Those thoughts echoed in my heart, but I couldn't formulate the words.
聖銀大学一択だから言わなくてもいいってそう思っていたの？まあそれですでに提出しているのならいいのだけれど。
I didn't submit it yet. My mom gave me a dubious look. I wanted to run away from her gaze and turned my eyes down to my plate. You see,
もう決まっているのだから早く提出しておきなさい。
No, I'm not gonna. Wait, Sengen University isn't...
そうそう、聖銀大学のオープンキャンパスに申し込んでおいたわ。
What? I looked at my mom in disbelief. Why didn't you ask me?
相談も何も。聖銀大学の医学部へ行くのは決まっていたことじゃない。
It's true that I never specifically said no. I didn't want to go against her wishes, but that simply wasn't the case anymore. I feel bad that you went through all the trouble applying already, but I can't go. To the campus, I mean. Yeah, exactly. She decided. She's blatantly interrupting and avoiding and diverting the fucking conversation when we're trying to say we don't want to go anymore. I don't really want to go into medicine anymore. I'm sorry it took me so long to tell you. Finally, I was able to tell her! Yes! Finally! It wasn't exactly the most elegant speech I'd ever made, but I was finally able to tell her.
そう。でも、今は興味がなくても、後から湧いてくるわ。
Seriously? What the... I just told her that I didn't want to go. Why is she still... Why do you want me to go so much? I'd always sensed this had something to do with my father, but... I wanted to hear her say it.
それはもちろん、安定と高収入が見込めるからよ。
I wasn't expecting her to respond that way, and so I merely blinked at her, dumbfounded. That's it?
今はわからないでしょうけど、これは大事なことよ。
But if that's what you want for me, then it doesn't have to be the medical field, right? Even if it's a job I'm interested in doing, if I get in a company that's stable.
それじゃあ聞くけれど、あなたの希望する職種は何なの？
Not medicine. I didn't have anything to say. I didn't have anything I wanted to study. I couldn't think of anything. My mom smiled.
何もないならオープンキャンパスに行きましょう。それがあなたのためよ。
It's no use.
模擬授業や入試の説明会もあってね。絶対にあなたも気に入るわ。
It was pointless to say anything more at this point. I'm full. I stood up and took my unfinished plate over to the sink.
全然食べてないじゃない。
I no longer have an appetite. I couldn't even look at my mom. I couldn't help but sound icy as I replied to her.
ちゃんと食べないとダメよ。さっぱりしたものがいいなら今から作るから。
I don't want anything. I'm just tired. I'm going to my room. Usually after dinner, we'd hang out in the living room together, watching TV and talking. But today, I just couldn't bring myself to do so. I swiftly walked back to my room with my head hung low. Damn. This kind of makes me glad that I'm not in high school anymore.
我の飯が。
残り物でもいいのかよ。
何を言う。残り物にこそ服があるのだぞ。
You're gonna eat the leftovers? Fucking do it, bro. I didn't eat my dinner.
それにしても神社で神頼みしていたのはこのことだったか。主様は悩んでおられるのだな。
進路なんて自由に決めさせてやればいいだろうに。
彼女のお母さんにとってはそうもいかないのです。
おお、さすがはストーカー歴13年の神様であられるな。
Oh, that's true.
家族関係をよくわかっておられる。
You would know.
僕にかなうストーカーはそういないのです。
There's no better stalker than me!
地獄にいる悪魔以外には。
Love it. Love to see it. I turned to my room and started my PC. I sensed the three behind me, but they all seemed to understand the situation. They all remained quiet. I didn't want to say it like that. But I just couldn't stand how one-sided the conversation with Mom was with Mom. Fuck. I can read! I'm just improvising. I don't know. Fine, shut up. Leave me alone. The same thoughts continued rolling over and over in my head, and I kept sighing. I searched things like career path stress and career path parent wishes. I wondered how many people faced the same kind of stress I did. I found myself desperately seeking answers. Then I took out the career path survey sheet and let out a big sigh. The due date to turn in the paper was getting closer and closer. What do I do? I won't be able to submit it at this rate.
主様、少し良いか?
I heard Yukimaro calling out to me from behind, and so I turned around.
今の主様の状態では考えても答えは出ぬと思うのだが。
But I have to submit this career path survey. Besides, my mom thinks I don't know what I want to do, and at this rate, well, I mean, you kind of don't know what you want to do. As I spoke, I looked down again. I heard Koharu, who was sitting close by, sigh aloud.
あいつを見守ってる神様さんよ。手助けしてやらねえのか？
自らで乗り越えることこそ成長につながるのです。
真面目な神様なことだ。ま、俺にすればあいつはただの犬だ。どうなろうが知ったこっちゃねえ。
Liar, you're gonna care by the end of it. Although his words sounded dismissive, for some reason, Koharu stood up and walked over toward me.
おい、犬。ちょっと付き合い。
Okay. What now? His words were deliberate and came out of nowhere. Just as I hesitated, the sound of a growling stomach echoed through the room.
腹が減ったのだ。
Shut the fuck up! Why did he say it like that? The culprit was Yukimaro. He dove into my bed and started to fling his arms and legs around like a child.
うるさいですよ。あやかしなのにお腹の虫が鳴るなんて意地汚いったらないです。
おい、犬。早くしろ。
Okay. These three started to get loud again, and I stood up from my chair, unable to ignore them. Okay, if I have to pick someone, though, I'm gonna follow Koharu, because I like him more, so let's... Sour candy! Oh, hold on. See if I even have any left. 1 second. I gotta look in my... Ugh, hold on. Take my headphones off so I can reach. restock my candy because I didn't have money. Where did I put it? Is that a bag of candy? That's a bag of candy. I found candy. Oh, I have a whole ass bag of Warheads still. All right, hold on. I'm sorry for the noise. I'm sorry for so much noise. Hold on. We're getting there. Sour candy redeem. Here comes the candy. Okay. We have. You get to pick. You can pick your sour if you want. We have watermelon, mystery, lemon, black cherry, blue raspberry, and apple. Pink, green, black, red, yellow, or blue. If you would like to pick. If you don't want to pick, then I will pick one. Watermelon? Okay. Now, there is one flavor in here that is conjoined with another of the same color bag. So if you had picked that, I would have eaten both. But it was not the watermelon. So I'm not going to tell you which one. But watermelon, here we go. Oh, I got on tip of the tongue. Ah! Mmm. Ah, that's smart. Oh my god. For nostalgia's sake, that's so true. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I really got put on the tip of my tongue. Otherwise, it doesn't affect me. Sour's over already? Damn, that was so fast. Alright, well. Well, that's why I put it on the tip of my tongue, because otherwise it's not as sour, and then, you know, where's the fun in that? Okay. I should listen to Koharu. I don't want him to get upset with me. Besides, I want to get rid of him. No, I don't! I want to get rid of the others. Where are you going?
散歩だ。付き合え。
Okay. I like how the mark on his face kind of looks like flowers. Oh, there's an ad break going on. Dang it. Okay. We're gonna leave Yukimoto to his fit. We're gonna go on a quick intermission during this ad break. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, I don't see the timer anymore. I looked away for I stepped away for a minute, so I'm assuming the ads are done. Okay. Back to Yukimoto having his little fucking baby fit. Calm down, please. I'll buy you something at the convenience store. As I tried to comfort him, Yukimoto abruptly stopped his temper tantrum. Oh my god. He's so simple. You just have to feed your spirit regularly, that's all. That's how you'd play his route. Also, I checked a spoiler-free version of a walkthrough for the game to see how the progression of the chapters go, and we are locked into this route with those two. So I have to do these two now, and then I have to choose some. So this save here, where it was like talk with my sister, check out the library, or go distract myself, and then go pray. Those were different ways to get into the other routes, apparently. So it's a good thing I locked that save, so we can just go back here to go do other routes later. But right now we are locked between Koharu and Yukimoto, so they are our two choices right now. So we're gonna go for Koharu because I like him. He's more my type. Seeing Yukimoto's, I gotta go do Halloween stuff with my boo. Okay, have fun, Pop. You have a good time. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with your Halloween stuff. Seeing Yukimoto's childishness, I remembered that that guardian spirits were often said to be childlike.
一人で大丈夫ですか？目つきと態度と性格が悪そうな小春さんと。We go together!
Oh my god! Kudo! Oh my gosh! Kudo! Welcome in! Hello, Cal! How's goes, guys? Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you for coming on by! How's it going? How are you guys? Let me get a shout out in here for Kudo. Because I tried to add it in before stream today, but I couldn't figure out where the fuck I was supposed to do it again, so I will set it up again soon, I promise. But welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Thank you for trusting me with your cute little community! We're here playing some Otome stuff. Let's see. Koharu's pretty rough looking, plus he's got a terrible attitude and personality. I'm worried. No, but look at him! He's cute! Who cares? Toka did look very concerned. He's definitely the dere. I don't want to say kudere. He's not a kudere. He's like a. He's pretty tsundere, I guess, in a sense. He acts like he does not give two shits and that he's mean and that he's a bad, angry guy. But you know he gonna care big. He gonna have that big care heart.
Oh, Koharu!
Yukimoto, shut the fuck up. I'm liking it a lot. You get locked into two routes pretty quickly. So it's a little surprising. I'm used to it being like one big long common route and then you branch into whatever fucking route from there. But in the prologue, you basically end up locking yourself into a route with two characters that you can choose between. So I'm surprised, but you know what? I'm pretty happy because one of the guys that I was curious about is in this route, so I'm happy. I mean, look at him! Look at him! He's right here on screen! Isn't he cute? Look at Koharu! He's a spooky guy! He's a cutie pie! Koharu, irritated, grabbed me by the hand. Oh, hand holding already? Oh no! Yes, sir! Koharu pulled me and we swiftly left my room. I'm glad too. I've been really excited for this game. Mimic Magica. Sorry, I'm keeping my blankie on because it's chilly. I guess I could take it off, but I wouldn't know how. It would take too long to put it back on. So, you get Mimic Magica in a blankie. Hi, welcome in, Nico. Yeah, Nico. I don't. If you have a preferred nickname. But hello, welcome in, welcome. Thank you for coming on in Kuro's raid. As soon as we stepped outside, Koharu let go of my hand. Oh no, keep holding it, but it's cold and your hand is, well, your hand is cold because you're a spirit, but hold my hand, please. Please hold hand hold, please.
あいつらがいるとうるさくて仕方ね
え。That's why you wanted to go for a walk?
まあな。
I understood where he was coming from, but the only reason I'm here is because I'm scared of Koharu. No, it's not! We think he's cute! Shut the fuck up, Protag! He started walking and I followed timidly behind him. Oh, yes, please do take care of your after-stream care, love. You have a great rest of your night. We walked together in silence, and I made sure to keep my distance from him. Oh, playground. Before I knew it, we reached the park. I wonder how far we're going to walk. We had walked all the way to the park, but I had no idea if he had a destination in mind. Finding the awkward silence unbearable, I spoke up. So, how far are we going?
決めてねえよ。散歩ってのはそういうもんだろ。
Yeah, I guess.
ま、そろそろ戻るか。コンビニに行くんだろ。ついて行ってやる。
Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry, I was distracted looking at the art of his middle finger, which has a part of the glove on it because it blends with his shirt. I couldn't tell what way his finger was twisting, and it just kind of looked broken. Koharu's eyes narrowed. Or eye.
明日
His
か
eye
ら
narrowed.
こき使ってやるから、礼なんていらねえよ。
Okay. Oh, what will I be doing?
そうだな。こっくりさんをやろうとしているやつを見つけたら、ぶん殴ってもらおうか。
What? I can't do that. Just break into people's houses and punch them for trying to use a spirit board? Come on. Seeing my reaction, Koharu chuckled. Is he messing with me?
冗談だ。だが、やめさせることはできるだろう。
You could stop them from using it, right? Well, I guess, but honestly, I don't think too many people will play with spirit boards anymore. With the exception of Sayaka, of course. I muttered the words in my head. Do you dislike being a spirit board?
ああ、面倒ったらね。一族が担ってることだから仕方なくやってるだけだ。
Koharu stared at the ground, muttering.
だが、人に呼ばれ続けるのも必須でな。
Is that some kind of rule or something?
そんなんじゃねえ。ただ、人に忘れられたら消えちまうってだけだ。
Uh-oh. He spoke so matter-of-factly, I couldn't help but give him a shocked look in return.
あやかしは人が作り出した空想の産物に過ぎねえ。空想の力がたまればたまるほど正確に形作られていく。だが、形作られたもんも忘れられていけばなかったことになる。
I was struck silent. I was surprised to hear about how spirits live and was hurt by the words Koharu said at the end. Though, I guess I can't say I blame him for thinking we humans are selfish. But if that's the case, then you really need to play your role as the spirit board, right?
この町くらいなら大丈夫だろ。こっくりさんは全国で有名だからな。
I mean, that's true. Well, I guess you have a point. Spirit boards are pretty ubiquitous. I guess he's safe for now, at least. Yeah, I mean, they're used in horror movies all the time, so... I don't think he has a problem with people knowing about them. I brought some items. I bought some items at the convenience store and walked outside to see Koharu waiting for me. Thanks for waiting. I didn't know how much spirits ate, so I bought a ton of rice balls and bread.
Misero.
Huh? Oh, sure. I opened the bag for him.
雪丸にこんなにくれてやらなくていい。これとこれはお前が食え。命令だ。
He's so cute! He's making sure that I eat something because he saw I didn't eat any dinner. Oh my god, it's so cute! I'm gonna fucking cry! Hi, Ellie, welcome in! We're doing good. We've apparently locked ourselves into a route where we're... God, oops. Where we've got a guardian spirit and then a spirit of the Ouija. Oh, that's perfect. I mean, literally, that's me right now. Koharu was one of the characters I was really curious about, so I'm happy to be locked in this route so far. It's so cute. He's worried about me. Aww. As Koharu looked through the bag, he pointed to a few items. Are you trying to fatten me up or something?
そんなくだらない真似しねえよ。ただ、雪丸のバカがムカつくだけだ。
No, stupid. He just knows that you didn't eat dinner.
それにお前は晩飯をほとんど食ってないから余裕だろ。
Exactly. He's worried about us. Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna perish. It's so cute. He noticed I barely touched my dinner? I glanced at Koharu and our eyes met. We both quickly turned away. He's my type. Nothing.
追加で命令だ。今度から飯を残すな。特に誰かが作ってくれたもんはな。
Oh, I'm gonna melt.
当たり前のもんなんてね。日が経つにつれ、日常は徐々に変わっていく。日々与えられているものに感謝しろ。
I love you so much already. Like, how do I marry a ghost? Can someone tell me how I marry a ghost?
お前が自分のことを考えるのはそれからだ。
Although he spoke in a harsh manner, his words seeped deep into my heart. Thanks for the advice. I thanked Koharu from the bottom of my heart.
勘違いするな。俺は食い物だったり他者からの行為を無下にする奴が許せねえだけだ。
He looked deeply serious. In fact, for a second, he looked almost irritated. When I saw that expression from him before, it scared me, but seeing it now... Jolted back to reality, I saw Koharu had already begun to walk home. Oh, I'm blocking... I'm blocking the words! Ah! Quick, pause! Pause where you can read it! For YouTube in the future, I guess. Yeah, Koharu had already begun to walk home. I jogged to catch up to him, this time walking side by side with him. Aww, because we're not scared no more. Maybe Koharu isn't as scary of a spirit as I thought. The orders he gave me weren't exactly what I was expecting. If anything, they seemed designed to help me, and he was actually quite kind. He's so cute! Ooh, Koharu's perspective? Let's go! When we left, she was following timidly behind me, but now she's walking right next to me. In truth, it made me feel rather awkward. Ugh, why am I letting this human get to me? Perhaps this is partly my fault. I called her out, scolded her about eating her food, and accepting the kindness of others. But the fact that she listened so intently showed me she wasn't a bad person. Man, what am I doing? They say when you get involved with humans, all the little things that didn't seem to bother you before get on your nerves. This is all her fault. Why did she have to mess up the ritual? And where did that stupid rule even come from? The one who says we have to haunt people. Thinking back on it, it hadn't been a while since someone had messed up the ritual in my district. I bet anything that stupid Yukimoto scared her, and that's why she let go. Stupid Yukimoto. Oh, right! Koharu, you should take this. Here you go. T suddenly took out an Inari rice ball from her bag and offered it to me.
いらねえよ。お前が食っとけ。
Aren't you hungry though?
基本的にあやかしは食わなくても平気だ。雪丸は食うのが好きってだけでな。
Okay, fair. Oh, I had no idea. I bought this one for you. She bought it for me? I guess I'll give it to Yukimaro.
ダメだ。あ、いや、あいつにやるくらいなら俺が食う。
As I rushed to explain myself, T smiled and handed the Inari to me. How long has it been since I'd made contact with someone, let alone see them smile? I wasn't used to it. It felt awkward. That's why I wasn't good with humans. Yay, my perspective! After I returned to my room, I took the career path survey that was sitting on top of my desk. What should I do about this? I muttered to myself and quickly got an answer.
しなきゃいいだろ。
That's what I was saying too. Yeah, just don't do it. Fuck it. I turned around to see the three of them there.
お、小春もたまには良いことを言う。主様の状況が見えてきて情が湧いてきたかの。
そんなんじゃねえよ。うだうだ悩んでうざってってだけだ。たたってるこっちがめいっちまってイライラするんだよ。
Hearing Koharu put it in such selfish terms irritated me too. He doesn't even know what I'm going through. Even if he's intimidating, I couldn't stay quiet about this. This is about me, so please don't meddle. I spoke clearly and harshly, and for some reason, Koharu returned my words with a smile.
言うじゃねえか。そうやってはっきりものが言えるのに。
主様、小春はな、それが主様を焦らせているのなら、一度頭から切り離すのが良いだろう。
Are you trying to do an impression of Koharu?
そう言うておるのだ。
勝手に美化してんじゃねえ。
Take my mind off this? So I should just try and escape? Yes, disassociate. Let's go. Not fully understanding what he was trying to say, I cocked my head in response.
てめえには何のために口がついてんだ。ない頭ばっかりひねって時間を無駄にしてんじゃねえ。
主様は考えすぎて空回りしておる。それは時間を無駄にする行為。
提出先に待ってくれと言えば済む話だろ。
もう少し待ってほしいと言えば心に余裕が生まれる。そうなれば良い案が浮かぶやもしれん。
Yukimoto, why are you translating?
てめえはさっきから勝手に翻訳してんじゃねえよ。
小春の言うことは分かりづらいからの。付き合いの長い我しか分からぬだろう。
I hadn't even thought of that. I'd been trying to run away from reality for so long, I was unable to see the whole big picture anymore. That's why I couldn't even come up with an option to talk with my teacher about. Koharu took a step forward and gave me a stern look.
命令だ。明日提出を待ってくれと言ってこい。
All of his orders are gonna be something beneficial for me because he can't actually be mean to me.
お前に拒否権はない。犬は主人に従うまで。
That's kind of cute though. He spoke forcefully, yet there was a certain warmth in his words.
命令とあらば主様は従わなくてはならぬの。拒否すればどんな目に遭わされるか。恐ろしや恐ろしや。
He said the words with such dramatic flair I couldn't help but giggle. Hey, you're right. I guess I have no choice but to do as you say. His smile is so cute. Oh, what a handsome fella. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. Hearing my words, Koharu smiled. However, he seemed to notice me watching and his expression returned to his usual scowl. Koharu, why are you giving me so much advice? He scratched his head and looked away.
しけた面されてった。ただりがいがねえってだけだ。
Liar, you're so cute! Ah! I'm just gonna really quick get a screenshot of him. His cheeks flushed red with embarrassment. So, even if I thank him, that makes him blush? In that case, then I have no choice but to comply, Koharu. He smiled faintly. He's so cute. I want to
そろそろ眠くなってきたの。さて、心情を共にするわけにもいかぬ。我々は猿としようかの。
ああ、そうだな。人と関わる。疲れて仕方ね。
I didn't know spirits slept. Just as they were about to leave, Toka, who had been quiet this whole time, glided toward me.
おやすみなさい。眠っている間は気配を消しますが、変わらずあなたを見守っています。
Wait, does that mean he's going to stay? I won't be able to sleep like that. Toka, please rest somewhere else. I chose my words carefully, but he returned my pleas with a serious gaze. He's always watched us, though.
そばにいることはしません。ただ、あなたの夢を守るだけですから。
I'm sorry, protect me from my dreams? Well, aw, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Hokyo Dreams. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Hello, hi.
だから、ゆっくり眠ってください。
I want to know what dreams I'm being protected from. Excuse me? My dreams? I didn't know what he meant by that, but as long as he wasn't literally there with me, I'd be okay. Oh, welcome in. Thank you for sticking around after the read. Thank you? After hearing him say he'd protect me, it felt only right to thank him. I mean, might as well. After they left my room, I got ready for bed and climbed in. Finally, I let out a big sigh of relief. So much had happened that day. Yukimaro, Koharu, and even Toka. Yet despite how terrible my initial reaction to them was, I felt having them around relieved the panic I was feeling.
I've been waiting for this.
Thank you for subscribing again. Thank you.
Mother, I crave violence.
Oh, and there goes my hair. Yep, there it goes. So welcome in. Thank you for resubbing, Lovey. It's very kind of you. Nap is over. Time for chaos. You're gonna play more Inquisition while lurking in stream? Is that what you're gonna do? I've been thinking about Inquisition, but also like Veilguard is so soon. Oh, sorry, no, friends, Thank you.
Come to Daddy.
Yes, Daddy. Hell yeah, Ronin route again. I mean, you know what? I mean, why not? Why not play Ronin's route a million times? It's so good. Oh, so many things I need thrown. Thank you for the hydrate. And thank you for the puppies. Alright, here comes the hydrate. Playing Ronin's route is really good because his voice is too powerful. Holding myself not to leak stuff. Ah! God, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what new things come later down the line. But we will be playing Killer Chat tomorrow because I gotta play the final route, which is Misaki. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. So more visual novel stuff tomorrow. I keep okay, so speaking of this game, I keep looking at this window here next to my bed, and I keep expecting to see something outside the window. I keep expecting to see something outside the window. Every time. I just keep staring at it. Oh god, okay. Yeah, despite how terrible my initial reaction had been to them, I felt having them around relieved the panic I was feeling in my heart. It is a good jump scare place, right? It's the perfect jump scare place. Maybe if I do one of the routes that has like one of the more yandere-ish characters, that it'll actually be put into use and there will be a spook outside my window at some point. Maybe. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Guess they're not such bad people after all. Well, I guess they're not really people, huh? Man, I can't believe I missed out on my opportunity to get the Karakara ghost and the mirror ghost. Game turns into observation duty in Arc 4, right? Can you imagine? Oh, that'd be so good. I left Riley and turned off the lights. I felt like I could get a good night's sleep. Immediately after thinking that, I fell asleep. Oyasumi. Ooh, chapter 2. Dang. All right, let's go. The next day. I finished getting ready and mustered the courage to go down to the living room. I think Mom has an early shift today, so she's probably not home anymore. Just as I anticipated, she wasn't there. Instead, I found my older sister waiting for me in the living room. I mustered the courage. Whoa, One-chan! Damn! One-chan's got such style! Damn, One-chan! Fuck! Wish I could look that dope. Yeah, right? She looks so good! I mean, they did say she was really into fashion, so I guess I shouldn't be so surprised. But man! Let's see, hurry up and eat breakfast. Oh, right, morning. Oh, did you cook breakfast? I knew it wasn't something to bring up first thing in the morning. I felt relieved knowing I'd talk to my mom later that night. Oh, okay. When you're done, turn the rice cooker off. Oh, okay. It could probably be a hassle to put on, yeah. I mean, it all depends on how it's set up, but fuck, if I could get away with it, I'd wear that. Yeah, got it. I'll turn rice cooker, turn off. Got it. Okay. I scooped the rice into my bowl and turned off the switch on the cooker.
Aruji-sama! Aruji-sama! あのアニメはなんぞ
Hey, what is he doing? My sister's still here. I glanced toward the TV to see that it was playing a morning kids anime. I checked to make sure my sister wasn't in earshot and whispered to Yukimaro. It's an anime called Tono Damaru. Tonodamaru, a highly popular long-running anime featuring a chihuahua named Tonodamaru who rises to power as a warlord in the Sengoku era. His fur is black and tan. His catchphrase is "Pay attention to the fighting spirit behind these cute round eyes." What? That's incredible! What? Oh my god. Tonodamaru. Yukimaru walked off, sat in front of the TV, and started to watch the anime, completely engrossed. I guess he likes anime.
お前、座敷わらしの仕事しろよ。
Right? He's like, I'm gonna be your guardian spirit. I'm gonna eat all your food, and I'm gonna watch all your anime. What's your Wi-Fi password, by the way?
そうですよ。何のためにここにいるですか？
He's watching anime? Duh. Before I knew it, Koharu and Toka had also entered the living room. Toka seemed angry with Yukimaru, but took a seat on the couch next to him.
これ、なんていうアニメですか？
神様ともあろうお方が世情を知らぬとは嘆かわしいの。
You just fucking asked the same question, you little brat!
アニメを見る機会なんて忙しい神にはないのです。
Don't be mean to Toka. I'll smack you.
仕方ない。教えてしんぜよ。このアニメはかの有名な殿田丸である。
殿田丸。面白そうだとは思ったですが。なるほど。有名なんですね。
What's happening?
くだらね
え。I don't understand. Truly, I am so truly confused. I knew that I shouldn't let them distract me. I sat at the table, ignoring them, so that I could leave the house eventually. I'll be sure to eat everything today. Although I still had awkward feelings toward my mom, those feelings didn't change the fact that I appreciated her. Thanks for the food. Itadakimasu. Ooh, tamagoyaki. I love my mom's rolled omelets. I took a bite. It tastes a little different than usual. As I chewed, an unfamiliar flavor spread through my mouth, making me tilt my head in confusion. Oh no. One-chan cooked breakfast, didn't she?
あんたも思った？
Yeah, Mom made this, right?
まあ、私もあんたも作ってないなら母さんしかいないでしょ。
Wait, did someone else make this breakfast for us? Toka's sad face also looks a bit disgusted. I was looking at the start, but it gave me ambiguous vibes when I saw it. That's fair. I'll have to look better next time. But yeah, I could see that. So neither of us cooked. It tastes different than usual, but it's really, really good.
だよな。最初びっくりしたけど、結構いけるんだよね。
Koharu-san, do you know who cooked breakfast this morning? My sister happily took another bite. Seeing she was in a good mood, I decided to ask her about work. Are you going to be late again tonight?
多分今やってる仕事がなかなか重くてさ。
そう。Oh, the new display for your shop, right? How's that coming along?
店長に相談しつつ試行錯誤してる感じ？大変だとは思っていたけど、ここまでとはね。
Her voice was bright despite her words. It's obvious how much fun and satisfaction she takes from her work. Listening to her talk about work like this filled me with a mix of envy and excitement. I always enjoyed hearing about the projects she was working on, or stories about how her job was going.
てか、今日なんかあんのか？
Oh, no, nothing like that. I quickly shook my head and she shot me a skeptical look. What? Something wrong with my hair? I tried to play it off with a smile, but my sister slumped her shoulders.
はいはい、ごまかしたって無駄。あんたの姉ちゃん何年やってると思ってんだよ。
What, do you think I'm meeting up with a boy?
何かあったんだろ?
I realized there was no point trying to hide it. I decided to be honest with her. I got in an argument with Mom over my career path survey, but don't worry, I'll talk it over with her tonight. I tried to sound upbeat, but my sister put down her chopsticks suddenly, looking very serious.
あんた、やっぱり聖銀大学には行きたくないんだろ?
Yeah, but I haven't exactly found what I want to do either. That's why I want to talk with Mom and find a path that's right for me together.
そっか。
Oh, she looks so worried.
私の時も同じように揉めたんだよね。
Yeah, but you had something you were into. I'm just kind of into being haunted, I guess. Yeah, I remember. Things were tense when my sister decided that she wanted the job she was doing now. Sorry, my eye is a little dry. But my sister never gave up and continued to push, and eventually Mom came around. It seemed hard back then, but I didn't think it would be this tough.
あんたに背負わせちゃってごめん。
I had a feeling she'd say that to me. Ever since she decided to go into fashion, the pressure Mom put on me only increased. I'm sure she feels some guilt about it, but it's not your fault. This was bound to happen one day anyway.
それはそうだけど。
Just like you dealt with it, I'll do my best to try and overcome it too. So please, don't worry. I wasn't trying to act tough or make her feel better. I truly meant it. And this is my sister. This is my issue after all, which means I have to be the one to deal with it.
でもさ。
No buts. This is my problem. You don't have to worry about it, Tsubasa. But on days when I need help, just promise me you'll be there, okay? With that, my sister gave me an apologetic smile.
姉として情けないな。
Yeah. Apologize again, and I'm taking your omelet.
ああ、やだ。もう言わないから。
Then eat up.
あんたって本当に大好き。
あー、大好き。
こんな超シスコンになっちゃうよ。
Aw, cute. As we played around, her apologetic smile turned into a genuine one. I'm glad she's back to her old self. After seeing how much she had to struggle with my mom to fight for her own career, I didn't want to get her involved with mine. If she's going to be late tonight, then I'll just have to talk with Mom on my own. I was nervous, but I knew it was my problem to overcome.
時間やばいじゃん。
Ah, time to get to work. I'll clean up. You go on ahead.
サンキュー、助かる。行ってきます。
いってらっしゃい。I should head out soon too. I finished breakfast and started cleaning up. Alright, guess it's time to head out. I walked to the sofa where Toka and Yukimaro were still watching TV. Koharu, on the other hand, was nowhere to be found. I have to head to school soon, so I need to turn off the TV.
なんとテレビが奪われる。
仕方ないですよ。電気代っていうのがかかるです。ゆきまろさんには払えないでしょ。
Exactly. Thank you, Toka, for being the voice of reason. Yukimaro hung his head low. I didn't know he liked TV that much. I'll record it. That way you can watch it later. Yukimaro's face brightened. He's so easy to please.
さすがは主様じゃの。学校が終わるのを楽しみに待っておるぞ。
Okay.
あなたは何をしに来たんですか。僕も仕事がありますし、ゆきまろさんも仕事しなさいです。
Oh, right. You're supposed to, like, help me be happy or whatever, right, Yuki?
と言っても、学校についていくわけにもいかぬ。終わるまでどこぞで時間を潰しておる。
I mean, you could help me cheat on tests. That's what I'd do if I could talk to ghosts. He's not coming to school? Relief washed over me. Nice. Man, what an exhausting morning. My shoulders sagged as I left home. Sayaka! Oh, Sayaka, my ray of sunshine, my holy grail, my light, my sun, and my stars, and my moon. I love you! Good morning. Your smile, it's kind of freaking me out. What's wrong?
昨日あんな電話してきて気にならないわけないじゃない。
It's because of what you told me on the phone yesterday. Oh, she wants to know about the spirit board thing. So now I'm haunted by the spirit board. Just saying, don't do it. They can't all be cute. Sayaka is the cutest.
それで座敷わらしはどこ?
He's in my house. Sayaka looked around and I contemplated telling her about what happened yesterday. It'll just worry her. Actually, it might just distract her. If Sayaka finds out about the spirits, she won't be able to focus on her college exams. Well, after I called you, they stopped appearing. Maybe they got bored of me, haha. After some hesitation, I decided to try and brush the whole thing off. Sayaka's face fell. I'm sorry to lie to you, my sweet angel.
それじゃあ、こっくりさんはやらなかったの?
No, I felt bad because you taught me how, but since the guardian spirit was gone, I figured I didn't need to do it.
まあ、そうだよね。
She was so excited and we ruined it.
あ、でもさ、実際に見たんだよね。どんな感じの見た目だった?
I knew I wouldn't get away with that. How do I check the level? Oh, is it because he's more in color? It might be because Koharu's more in color and Yukimaro is not. Let me see. Affection up. Yep, he's got some color now. Okay, yeah, so that's how I can tell. Nice. The menu is a little confusing. They stylize it really hard, so it's like easy to kind of lose track of what's going on, especially for 2 a.m. Yeah, it is pretty late, huh? We'll go for just a little bit longer, because it has been 3 hours. Kinda godly? He looked more like a god than a guardian spirit. He has this super lavish kimono. Honestly, that was pretty surprising. Thinking back on it, it really was.
想像していたのと違うかも。着物は着物なんだけど、地味な感じかと思ってた。
I wonder if, hold on, real quick. If I picked the other one, would that have brought up... Okay, no. I was thinking maybe it would have brought up, like if it brought up Koharu's affection, then I would have picked the other one, but it doesn't make a difference on Koharu, so it's fine.
でも結構はっきり覚えてるんだね。もっとおぼろげに見えるのかなって。
I don't remember all the details. All I recall is that he seemed kind of godly. Shut the fuck up! Shut up! He's like standing outside the gate like, go on, tell her more about me. Kicking his little feet behind him. Did I just hear someone laugh? He's right there. Don't tell me. Is Yukimaro watching me from somewhere?
何キョロキョロしてるの?
I thought I heard someone laughing.
あ、座敷わらしがまた現れるんじゃないかって不安なんでしょ。
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, I mean, it all just happened. This all just happened yesterday, so, like... Although Sayaka was on the right track, she was wrong about the specifics.
私も会ってみたいな。どこで会ったんだっけ？
Well, I guess I could tell her the location. At Tsukumo Shrine.
よし、早速放課後行ってみよっと。毎日勉強漬けだから気分転換にもなるしね。
Yeah.
ねえ、あなたも行く？
Sure. Never mind. Fine. Don't let me hang out with my cute friend. No, I'll pass. I've had my fill of that kind of stuff. Plus, I want to spend some time thinking about my career path survey after school. With that, Sayaka looked at me with a worried glance.
進路決まりそう？どこの大学にするか悩んでるなら相談に乗るよ。
Well, honestly, there's not much to discuss. I haven't even thought much about it. But man, am I jealous of the people who have already decided.
それなら私が手伝うよ。あなたの進路が決まるように。
I mean, why not talk to your friend about it?
Sayaka's cute.
Isn't she? I love her!
Sorry, the first time I heard you say her name out here, all I could think of was Aaron Hansen voice. Where's Sayak?
Mamma mia! That's so good. No, it's so good. It's perfect. I love it.
親友の私ならあなたに合うものをアドバイスできると思う。
Thanks, but really, I'm fine. Your offer to help is more than generous enough.
でも
Sayaka, you're trying to get into Seigen, right? You should focus on your exams, not this. She just wants to help. She loves us. Let us be girlfriends. Sayaka, what's wrong?
あ、なんでもない。
なんでもない。
私、当番があったから先に行くね。
Oh. Before I could call out to her, she had run off. Class duty? What's that about? Something about Sayaka seemed off. Could it be because I turned down her offer to help me? She always gets really touchy whenever I turn down her helping me, and I think that's because she wants to go to the same college. She wants to go to the same uni as me because she wants to be girlfriends, but she's too shy.
That's fair.
That's what I think.
That's very cute.
And so I'm gonna have a ghost boyfriend and a life girlfriend.
That's so cool. Best of both worlds.
Right?
I'm not gonna sleep on your phone. Fuck you.
But I hadn't decided anything yet. Even if Sayaka were to try and help me out, it would just be a waste of her time. Sayaka's working so hard right now to get into Seigen. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to talk to the teacher about getting an extension on the career path survey. Like, you know, Koharu told me to. Even if I want to turn it in, I still need to discuss it. Or even if I wait to turn it in. Was that what it said? I didn't read it fully. I sighed softly and hurried on my way to school as well. Oh, we get Yukimaro point of view. I had intended to watch her from the shadows, but instead the conversation turned to me.
神々しさは未だ健在か。主様も嬉しい評価をつけてくれる。
I wonder how the dialogue would have changed if I said he was noisy. I no longer held such powers, but it seemed my demeanor remained unchanged. Did you used to be a god? It had been quite some time since someone called me godly, and it made my heart skip a beat.
主様は見る目があるお人のようじゃな。人間性が良いと見える。
But I shouldn't get carried away. I shook my head to calm down. Just because she praised me doesn't necessarily mean she's a good person. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. However, her aura does seem to be that of a good person. Indeed, I was very glad to have chosen her. Now I understand why that Tengu god had been following her all this time.
とりあえず学校が終わるまで見守るとするかな。
My perspective! Yay! I wasn't able to talk with my homeroom teacher before school, so I waited till class was over. Yeah, girl has that 10K aura. Yeah, honestly. She got that protagonist aura. I decided to be honest and tell my teacher that I was still unsure of my future plans.
なるほど。話は分かったよ。
I'm sorry.
そんな沈んだ顔をするな。まだ時間はあるんだから。
Right? You're only a second year. You still have a whole nother year. Okay.
提出については急がなくて大丈夫だ。
ありがとう、先生。
いつでも相談に乗るからな。
Sensei's so nice. Thank you. His words comforted me greatly. He's right. I still have time. I'll drop by the library for college flyers and job application information before going home. It's time for me to get serious about this. I mean, you're still just a kid, but you know. I was so focused on my research, I hadn't even noticed the sun had set. The school librarian shooed me out, and I began the long walk home. What do I even want to do? Though talking to my teacher had bought me some time, actually facing down my future filled me with depression. I couldn't find anything I wanted to do. This isn't good. I shouldn't feel so glum. If I'm going to talk to Mom tonight, I need to be strong. I need to have my head in a good place. Maybe I'll take a stroll before heading home. Just as I started walking, my phone buzzed. It was a message from Sayaka. She visited the priest at Tsukumo Shrine. Uh-oh, did the priest mention I was possessed? He claimed to have gotten rid of the floating ghost. He must be referring to Toka. Actually, the whole reason I was in this mess was because of that priest. I should have never listened to him. I muttered the words regretfully.
それは違うぞ。あれがなかったら、トーカ殿が主様に矜持を与えていたやもしれん。
Toka was trying to help me.
それはまあ、いろいろと準備してましたし。
Wait, what? Huh? I thought I heard voices and saw the two standing beside me. Can you not pop out of the blue like that? Or pop up out of the blue? Although I protested, they seemed unconcerned with my words. I glanced around to see other people looking at me as if I was crazy. That's right. To these people, it must look like I'm walking by myself right now. Feeling their stares on me, I felt very embarrassed and ran away. Oh no! Hold on. There's an ad break starting soon. I ran, trying to escape the stares of the other commuters, and before I knew it, I was in front of Tsukumo Shrine. Oh, I wanted just the walkthroughs. There we go. This should be far enough. Nobody's here to give me any strange looks. I felt relieved, but it was short-lived.
主様、早く帰ってアニメを見るのだ。録画とやらで撮ってくれたのであろう。
Okay.
そうやって行動を縛り付けないでくださいです。彼女には彼女の事情があるです。
Okay, we're gonna take one more break. So, sorry guys, see you in a minute. home. I've just been sitting here listening to this during the ad break. Welcome back from Adland. Anyway. Alright, stop being pushy with T's time. She has her own schedule to keep, you know. Okay. My hair! Thank you very much. Thank you for eating my hair. It was getting too warm. As usual, the two of them were up to their usual noisy antics. I'm just gonna ignore them.
主様、何故無視をするのだ？
僕、何かしちゃったですか？どうしよう。
Now they're both ganging up on me.
こいつの状況を察しろ。俺たちはこいつ以外の人間には見えてねえんだぞ。
See, he understands. He understands that them trying to talk to me in public puts me in a bind. Thank you, Koharu. Thank you. I appreciate you. Koharu appeared out of nowhere and explained my silence to the others. Yukimoto clapped his hands in understanding.
ああ、なるほど。一人で話す奇妙な人間にさせてしまっていたか。それはすまぬ。
Yeah, you sure did. Oh, suddenly, Yukimoto was engulfed in smoke. Did you just pull a Botan on me? Do you have a body now? In the next instance, he appeared normal. That was to say, he was dressed in modern clothes. I didn't know he could do this. Just changing your clothes isn't enough. I whispered to Yukimoto, and he flashed me a big smile.
今は人間に化けておる。人の世に溶け込むとき、この姿になるのだ。
Oh, so I can talk to them in public now. Great. You can do that? Yeah, he pulled a Botan.
力の強いあやかしはこうやって人に化けられるんだ。
Hi, Koharu. You're looking nice. Oh my god! That was so cute! Oh my god! Look at your cute little... I love the fluffy hair still, and then the cute... Oh my god, your outfit looks so comfy. But, hi, Koharu. Hello. How's... Koharu? Kohaku? What am I fucking... I don't know. Yeah, Koharu. Fuck. Hi. My brain cell stopped working because you're very pretty. I don't know how to flirt. I play Otome games. You think I know how to flirt? Come on. He's so cute. Look, I know how to tease. I don't know how to flirt. Powerful spirits can disguise themselves as humans. Good to know. Hi. God, he's so cute.
この姿になるのはとっても久しぶりです。なんだか変な感じ。
Yeah, I don't. Why didn't you guys think of doing this sooner? Oh God, don't do this at my house though. Oh my God, explaining why there are 3 really pretty people in my house that do not go to my school. Since Toka is a god, I imagined him being I imagined him to be powerful. Realizing Yukimoto and Koharu were also powerful, I suddenly felt very intimidated.
主様、はよはよ。帰って殿田丸を見るぞい。
Did you just hug me or put your arm around me? Okay. He yanked my arm and he half dragged me in the direction of my home. What if Sayaka is still at the temple? Wait a minute, I have some things to do. Not really, but I didn't want to go home just yet. Suddenly, Yukimoto's eyes teared. Yukimoto's eyes. Why do I keep saying Yukimaru? Fucking sorry, bro. Wrong vowel. His eyes teared up. Oh my god, please. Seriously. To those around us, he looked like the older one, and he was bursting into tears. I could feel the stares of everyone around us. He's a pain, even when he's visible.
さっさと移動した方が賢明だな。
寄りたい場所があるなら遠慮しないで言ってくださいです。この泣き虫は僕が何とかするですから。
Thank you. What should I do? What should I do? Oh, obviously I'm picking the option that has Koharu, so let me just save real quick. Yeah, we're gonna save. It's Koharu time. It's Koharu time! Let's go, Koharu! Ah. He's so pretty, I love him. There's somewhere I wanted to drop by, so please go on without me. As I spoke, Yukimoto burst into tears.
もうわがままですよ。それくらい我慢できなくてどうするですか。
Oh my god.
この悲しみがわからぬとは。どうか殿だって殿だまるに夢中だったではないか。
そんなことは。
The acting is so good. Maybe I should just go home.
おい
What?
今のうちに行くぞ。
Okay. Suddenly Koharu pulled me by the hand. Yes, sir. Before I could react, Koharu started running. Oh, it's kind of cutting off the bottom a little bit. Oh, it's fine. It doesn't cut off anything important. When we arrived at the station, Koharu finally let go of my hand.
ちょっと早く走りすぎたか。
Yeah, I'm profusely out of shape. I am horribly, awfully, terribly out of shape. Seeing me out of breath, Koharu looked at me with a guilty expression on his face. No, I'm just not good at sports or exercise in general. After I caught my breath, Koharu spoke up.
それで寄りたいってのはどこだ？
Oh, well, I haven't really decided.
あ？って気を利かせてやったってのに。
But you did though! But you did! I'm sorry, I just didn't feel like going home right now. No doubt my mom is home right now. I need time to emotionally prepare myself before heading home. My face must have said it all, and Koharu didn't press the issue further.
そんじゃ散歩しながらゆっくり帰るか。
Let's go for a walk, you and me. Hold my hand. With that, he began to walk ahead of me. Koharu's pace was slow, as if to match my normal walking speed. Maybe it's because he saw how out of breath I was. Oh, he's so considerate. He's so full of kindness. He was silent as he continued to walk beside me. Maybe this is his way of being considerate. I always had a hunch Koharu might actually be a very kind spirit because he is. I'm glad it's with him. I'm glad it's him I'm with right now. As I thought these things, I stole a glance at him. In his normal clothes, he doesn't look like a spirit at all. He looks so cute.
何ジロジロ見てやがる。
Nothing. I was just thinking how you look like a normal person, like a totally normal, average, everyday person, and not extremely attractive and in my taste. When I spoke honestly, Koharu shot me a perplexed glance.
当たり前だろ。あやかしに見えたら化けてるって言わねえ。
That's fair. You've got a point there. Ha 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 ha. With that, the conversation ended. Feeling awkward in the silence, I tried to think of something for us to discuss. Walks. That is all I can say. Walks. That was my only choice. What do you mean affection up? That was the only option I had. Koharu, do you like to go on walks? I asked, and Koharu smiled in response.
まあそうだな。静かな場所で外の空気を吸うのは心が落ち着く。
Aww. I know what you mean. This is a beach town, and the smell of the ocean breeze always calms me down. I'll sometimes go into the city, but whenever I come home and smell the ocean breeze, I'm always relieved to be back home.
それなら海浜公園のあたりがお前の気に入る場所か？
You nailed it. You're pretty knowledgeable about this town.
俺は長年この町で仕事してるからな。
How long? How old of a spirit are you? I see. So I guess spirits must have regions they're in charge of. In that case, he must know Narimigahama pretty well. Is there a spot you like in Narimigahama, Koharu? Koharu awkwardly scratched his head as he spoke.
お前と同じ場所だ。別に合わせたってわけじゃなくて偶然だから。
It's not like I'm copying you or anything, but we happen to like the same park or whatever. Then next time we take a walk, let's go to Beachfront Park.
また俺と散歩する気かよ。
Well, yeah, why not? Did you say something? Do you not want to go on a walk with me?
なんでもねえよ。
You're just surprised that I want to hang out with you, huh? Joke's on you. You have no idea how cute you are. Koharu coldly turned away. I wonder what he said. We, the reader, know. After I returned home, I turned on the TV and played Tono Damaru as promised. Both Yukimaro and Toka watched intently on the couch. As I rubbed my eye.
殿だまるは大人の姿になれるのか。萌えが詰まっとる。
いいなあ、殿だまる。僕も大人の姿になれたら。
Koharu, however, stared at the TV with apparent boredom.
これのどこが面白いんだっつうの。
Dude, I don't know. I'm not watching it. As usual, the spirits spoke as though the situation was totally normal for them. They were all in their kimonos, invisible to everyone but me. I left them and went to the kitchen to help Mom with dinner. I need to apologize about yesterday. Hey, Mom?
そうそう。あなたが帰る少し前に担任の先生から電話があったわ。
Great. My attempt to apologize was immediately halted by my mom's abrupt start to the conversation.
進路のプリント提出を遅らせたいと相談したそうじゃない。進路が決まらなくて悩んでるんじゃないかって先生心配していらしたわ。
Her angry expression made me stop and stare down at my feet. She looked so offended. Well, it's the truth. I tried to tell you yesterday.
そうは言っても時間は進んでいくのよ。いつまでも決まらなかったらどうする気？
My heart ached. I know, you don't need to remind me.
先生には聖銀大学のオープンキャンパスに申し込んだことを伝えたわ。
What?
聖銀大学じゃなくても医学部の方面で考えている旨も。
Why would you do that?
怒らないでちょうだい。あなたのためを思って。
No, this isn't for me. Mom, you're doing this for yourself. This is the same as yesterday. You won't listen to a word I have to say. I couldn't stop myself. It's all about you. It's always been about you. You've never once asked me what I wanted. You just made these decisions on your own. No, I shouldn't say any more. I'm the one who has to live this life, Mom. My future isn't for you. Upset, I ran out of the house. I ran without direction. I just ran and ran, not once feeling tired or short of breath. The events played over and over in my mind. Why did I say such horrible things? At the same time, I can't forgive her for what she did. I was just about to apologize, too. Thoughts and emotions created a chaotic storm in my heart. I was surrounded by pain. I felt lost in a maze of dread with no escape. I kept running as if I was fleeing from something. And then I ended up at the beach. Tears flowed the moment I stopped running. The problems with my mom, my undecided career path. It all felt overwhelmingly painful. I hated feeling this way. Crouching in the dirt, I couldn't hold back my sobs.
おい、引っ張るなって言ってるだろうが。
え？
話したら逃げるのは分かっておるのじゃん。ほれ、歩け歩け。
I heard voices and looked up. Yukimaro and Koharu were there. Oh, guys. The two of them walked up and sat down on either side of me. Oh, guys! That's so cute. Why?
主様の行くところ、どこでもついていくと言ったであろ
う。Yukimaro smiled kindly at me.
俺はこいつに引っ張ってこられただけだ。
I think that's only half true. You would have come. You're too nice. Koharu muttered curtly. Yukimaro patted my back and Koharu glanced over, clearly concerned. Although my heart was a mess, I felt that feeling ebbing away. Their presence warmed my troubled heart. Thank you. My words were tearful and shaky, but they both nodded with understanding.
あんな風に勇気はなかったのであろう。今泣いているのがその証拠じゃ。
Aww. Recalling my harsh words to Mom, my eyes burned with tears again.
たく、メソメソするんじゃねえよ。命令だ。
このバカタレ！泣いている者にそのような物言いをするでない。
くそ、調子くるな。
No, he's trying. He's really trying. Koharu seemed uncomfortable and took something out of his pocket. Oh. It was the coin and paper of the spirit board from my desk.
ほら、特別だ。だから泣きやめ。
No.
ほうほう、これは気が利くな。ほれ、主様。聞きたいことを言うてみろ。
He brought the spirit board so I could ask the spirit board a question. Koharu. Koharu, just talk to me. What I want to ask?
あるはずじゃ。納得のいかないものが。だから、憤りを感じておるのだろう。
That's true. Okay. Yukimaro urged me to continue, and my thoughts began to formulate. What I want to ask about is my mom.
儀式に失敗したとしても、すでに語ってるから安心しろ。
No, look at that smile. He's so cute. Okay. His words made me smile slightly. Yeah, why is she pushing med school, actually? I've always thought Mom insisted on me going into the medical field because of Dad. Her explanation about it being a stable job with good income didn't sit right with me. And so I decided to ask, is Mom's insistence on med school because Dad passed away? The coin drifted toward yes. I knew it. That made far more sense than this being about a stable job and a good income. Then why did Mom say what she did? As I was about to continue, I heard someone running toward me. I quickly hid the spirit board.
やっと見つけた。こんなところにいたのか。
Sis?
帰ったら母さんが大慌てでさ、事情を聞いてすぐにあんたのこと探しに来たんだ。
want to finish this chapter before I stop stream. I'm sorry. Mom.
そんなに赤い目して。
I quickly wiped my eyes. Oh, you said you'd be late, but you're home early.
守護出来の翼様にかかれば今日くらい早く帰れるってもんよ。
You're so cool, Tsubasa. My sister giggled and held my hand.
今のは冗談。今朝のあんたの様子がちょっと気になってたんだよね。あんたにもいろいろ思うところがあると思うけど、今は母さんに時間をあげて。母さんがあんなに取り乱したの久しぶりに見てさ。
If my sister was the one saying Mom was stressed, then it really must be true. Besides, I wanted to cool down too. And I needed some time for that. I wanted to have a calm discussion with her. I was disappointed in myself for getting so upset.
母さん心配してるし、帰りながらになるけど、話聞かせて。
I wanted to rely on her, to vent. But I felt like I was past all that now. I turned slightly to glance at the two spirits who had accompanied me. I smiled awkwardly, and they both smiled back. I felt a warm glow spreading in my heart. I'm gonna screenshot that. It's so cute!
どうしたんだ？後ろなんて見て。
No reason. No reason, sis. There's no ghosts there. Don't look. Those are my ghosts. You can't have them. It's nothing.
さあ、なら行くか。
As we walked, I took a deep breath and began to open up to my sister. Sorry for worrying you, and thank you for finding me. I felt guilty for making her hurry home from work, but I was relieved to have her there. My sister wrapped her arms around my shoulders, holding me close.
謝るのはなし。感謝は受け入れる。あんただから心配したいの。だから何でも言ってこい。気なんて使ったら許さないぞ。
My sister laughed in her usual way. I felt protected in her presence. But honestly, I'm okay now. I've found someone to confide in.
え？でもあんたしかいなかったじゃん。あ、さやかにでも電話したのか
？No. It's someone who I can talk to. I told them a lot, and it really helped me calm down.
私の出る幕はなしか。
ごめんね。
なんか姉としては寂しいな。
寂しい。
でもまあ、そういう顔できてんならよしとするか。
Thanks. I looked skyward, contemplating what to do when I got home. I hope Mom is okay. Despite our differing views, I could never hate her. I was more worried about her than I was about our disagreement. How was Mom?
大丈夫だよ。あんたが帰れば気持ちもいくらか落ち着くだろ。
Yeah, probably. I hope so.
夕飯作って待っててって伝えたから、今頃うまいもんいっぱい出来上がってるって。あ、リクエストするの忘れてた。今朝の卵焼き。
I can't wait for us to ask about the tamagoyaki, and she's like, I didn't cook any breakfast before I left, though. Yeah, that was really good.
主様。その卵焼きなら小春に頼むのが良いぞ。
I fucking knew it was Koharu! Koharu, you made that tamagoyaki, didn't you? I knew it had to be you! Yukimoto, who was following right behind me, softly whispered to me.
てめえ、バラすなって言ってあっただろうが。
Ah, he cooked for me! He cooked for me! Chotto. Wait. Did Koharu make that tamagoyaki? As I conversed with my sister, the question lingered in my mind. No, we're gonna marry him now. He is my type. Oh god, he's so perfect. When I got home, my mom immediately served us dinner, just as my sister said she would. We avoided the topic from before, and as soon as she placed dinner on the table, she said she was tired and retreated to her room. I nervously sat down to dinner, with my sister giving me a reassuring glance. Maybe I just need to give it time. I remembered that and started eating. Though I wasn't very hungry, I didn't want to waste the meal Mom prepared for me. I forced myself to eat every bite. My sister insisted on cleaning up, and so I returned to my room. I needed to cool down. I sat in my chair and stared at the ceiling. My room was empty. Yukimaro stayed in the living room since my sister was watching TV. Koharu wasn't in the living room and must have gone off somewhere. I hadn't seen Toka in a while. I wonder if Mom's asleep. Is she okay? Since no one was around, I couldn't help but continue thinking about it. Lost in thought, I heard a voice at my door.
Oi, 少しいいか?
I recognized the voice. Koharu! I stood up and opened the door to find Koharu. Sure, come in. As soon as I invited him in, he began speaking harshly to me.
犬、お前に命令がある。友人にこっくりさんをやるなと言っておけ。
Is that where you went off to? My friend? You mean Sayaka?
ああ、そいつで間違いねえ。答えにくいことしか聞いてこねえから、いつも対応に困ってんだ。
She's been using the board that much? I remembered how quickly she sent me the instructions on how to use it before. I wouldn't be surprised if she did it all the time. What kind of questions is she asking that he can't answer? What do you do when you can't answer?
何もしねえ。だからさやかってやつの前では質問に答えたことがないんだが。呼ばれる回数が多いから面倒なんだよ。
We should explain to Sayaka that we're being haunted by the ghost of the spirit board and let her know. She would believe us. She would be the one to believe us. Sorry about that. Koharu seemed genuinely tired of the situation, and I could only offer a wry laugh in response. Then I remembered something. Oh, there was something I wanted to ask you. The tamagoyaki this morning. Did you make it? Koharu seemed caught off guard.
そうだよ。悪いか。
So it was Koharu who made it. It was really delicious. My sister also liked it a lot. I wish I could let my mom have some too. I whispered softly and Koharu smiled.
今の状況でも母親を思いやれるのは褒めてやる。
I mean, it's not like I hate my mom because of what happened. I could never hate her.
それじゃまた作ってやるか。
Hada? Yay! Koharu smiled and I clapped with joy. Oh, yay. Thank you so much. You're really good at cooking, aren't you, Koharu?
昔、お前みてえに儀式の最中に失敗した男がいてな。その男は病気な上に貧乏で、飯もろくに食えなかった。
Oh, did you help him?
見かねた俺が、そいつに料理を作ってやってな。
That's so
それ以来興味が湧いて、いろいろ覚えたのが始まりだ。
Koharu, you're so kind. He's supposed to haunt people, but it seems like he always ends up helping them. He's so kind. Yeah. You're so kind, Koharu.
勘違いすんじゃねえ。目の前でのたれ死にされたら目覚めが悪いってだけだ。
That's so cute, though. He tried to sound cold, but I could tell he was actually very kind. Earlier, when he followed me, he worried about me and even let me use the spirit board.
人間には何人も関わってきた。その度に思う。面倒だってな。
I'm gonna kiss you, by the way. Just be ready for that, Koharu. Do you still feel that way?
ああ、面倒で仕方ねえ。お前のことを知っていくたびに関わっているのが嫌になる。
And yet you worry about me. And yet you cooked for me.
だが、決まりは決まり。しっかりたたってやらねえとな。
I'm going to intentionally do the taboo over and over and over, so you have to stay a part of my life forever, actually. It's strange to hear him say it so bluntly, but I guess this is his job.
そういう顔するな。めんどくせえ。
そうじゃそうじゃ。そのような顔をする必要などないのだぞ。
Suddenly, Yukimoto entered my room.
この小春はな、人との縁が心地よくって、だから別れる時に辛くなる。
Aww.
そういう感情になるのが嫌だということを言っておるのだ。
Sweet baby boy.
バーってね、勝手なこと言うんじゃねえ。
図星だとこうして怒
He is
る
a
ツンデレなの
tsundere.
じゃ。そう聞くと可愛いかろう。
He's the kind of tsundere that I like, though. There's like two different kinds of tsunderes. There's like the tsunderes that are annoying in the way that they're written, and then there's ones like Koharu, and I really like how Koharu's written. So he's the type of tsundere I adore. Calling him out like this makes him mad. He's a classic tsundere, you know. It's kind of cute, right? It is! I glanced at Koharu and saw his cheeks were red. You're so cute. You might be right. No, come back! Please accept my love. Koharu stormed out of the room, pouting.
ひゃー、ご乱心じゃ。
You think he'll be okay? He seemed pretty upset.
ああ、いい。小春だからいいんじゃ。
Is this really okay? Yukimoto was still joking, but then his expression turned serious.
今朝、小春が料理をしていたのは、お主に対する詫びの気持ち。
Why apologize? What? Huh?
本当は、たたるなんてことしたくないのだ。
Aww.
人に危害を加えることを、小春は大層嫌っておる。
Oh, he's so soft. Did something happen in the past?
それは、小春に直接聞くのが良いだろうな。
Yukimoto's words made me hesitate. I didn't want to reopen any wounds Koharu might still have. If asking could hurt him, I'd rather not know. But we gonna find out. But that won't be until next time. Oh, we get his perspective. Are we almost at the end of the chapter? Ugh, it's so frustrating. Yukimoto's always making stuff up. Saying I get sad when parting with mortals. Ridiculous. He's right, though.
どうなのは俺自身じゃねえか。
I wish I could quit being the spirit board. I sighed and touched the scar near my left eye, and as always, the memories of things long past replayed in my mind. I always end up getting too attached to the people I get involved with. And if their end was unfortunate, it's unbearably painful. If called, I can respond, but if not, I'm powerless. No matter how close we were, why can't I just walk away? I just have to finish this haunting and leave. But already I found myself getting involved, curious about whether or not she'd fix things with her mom, if she'd find her path.
なんで勝負んだよ。
I couldn't stop myself from sighing. Enough. I'm tired of thinking about this. Maybe I'll go make some tamagoyaki instead. Yes, make me tamagoyaki! It's so cute that he knows how to cook. 2 days had passed since my mom and I had gotten into that argument, and the whole time the two of us had been avoiding each other. I knew we needed time apart to cool down, but... Chapter 3! Alright, that's the end of chapter 2. Okay. I gotta save. Once it lets me. There we go. Alright. Nice. We have reached chapter 3. So that's gonna do it for this Oto Monday. I'm kind of glad that we're doing this again a little bit. Tomorrow we will get back on track with Killer Chat so we can finish that last route with Misaki, our sweet little what, sniper? They were sniping someone on the roof in chat with us at one point. But yeah, we're gonna do her route next. Let me pop over here and see if we have anyone we can read out to just to get some points going down. It is pretty late. It might just be wounds. Let me see here. Yeah, it's just wounds. He is doing his partner anniversary and his new model, so let's go hang out with wounds. It's fine. We'll go hang out with him. So, you guys know the drill. Until tomorrow, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, and I will catch you on the flip side. Okay? Bye, Snap.